all of the camera angles will be recorded for you, so you can edit it however you like. All of the audio will be on it. It's gonna be a little delay in like lining up, so you're just gonna have to sync the audio, and that's just because I'm live switching in between it. So
Got it.
all you're doing is shifting the audio, and everything will line up perfect.
Okay. I'll send it to my guy. He'll figure it out.
Gotta make sure the Don Julio label ain't showing. Because if you put it on YouTube, they gonna flag it.
No, it ain't showing.
Oh, yeah, it's not showing.
Y'all good with the table being like that?
No, get the table right, bro. He's saying like.
Scoot it up.
Can we scoot
Like
it in the
fix-
Can we
he
scoot it
said-
in the front? Because I want them to see my shoes. I don't get to wear these too
Is
often,
he,
man.
He's saying like clean it up. Like what he's saying?
Move the chair. Move the table.
You want to move it?
No, I'm joking, y'all. I'm not gonna do y'all like that. What did you say?
No, I ain't tripping. Yeah, he was talking about like clean it up. I knew what he was saying.
Yeah. Make it look neat.
Make it
I
look
get
neat.
you. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. Yeah. Let me get look. Yeah. Thank you.
No, for sure. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
What the top for the
excited.
liquor?
Huh?
For the liquor. What's the top?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to go.
Yeah, that's
We'll
why I'm
lock
getting
in.
my same shot
We'll lock
glass.
in, talk some shit.
You already drank it?
All right, I only had one shot. I told y'all 3 is my max.
We supposed to.
So you
I
had
thought
3 shots.
I had one shot,
Okay.
but 3 is my max.
Well, we were gonna take what together.
So what is that? Oh, that's
We should have took it while I was recording. We couldn't do the pregame boys.
We were already recorded, so it's all good though. It's all.
Do the intro. Let's go.
Welcome back to the pregame with the pregame boys. I am Sezzy. I am with D. Cole, Savage, and Nisha. Pleasure, and BG. What is it? What's your name? VG Lonnie.
Gang Lonnie.
Okay, Bang Gang. I like that. That goes. that goes.
Nah, bang gang.
Welcome,
London, man.
guys. Welcome. If you gotta take your shots, take your shots now. Okay. We gotta get lit. We gotta get turned.
Ooh.
So D Cole, what's good?
That shit
up,
is
sis?
different.
How are you?
I'm
How
blessed.
you feeling?
Blessed.
D Cole, honestly, your music is actually hard.
Why you say actually?
It's actually because I'm very. Let me say when I say I like it because you're actually listening to every word I'm saying. What I mean by that is because I am picky on what I listen to. And for me, I'm from the West Coast, so I listen. I'm not I'm not a Kendrick person. So let me just say that first of all.
Okay.
Nipsey's actually my favorite West Coast rapper. But anyway,
Good selection.
yeah. So so we're very actually because female. We don't really have a female rapper really in LA. Like we do, but nobody that's ever taken it to like a big level. You know. So, but your music's good. So I'm always, every time I always listening to a new artist, I'm always kind of like, oh, what is it gonna be? What are they gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do they have something catchy? Is it more TikTok sound like? Because now it's like I feel like people are making
TikTok
music
music.
for TikTok, whether it's actually being quality music.
What type of
That's
sound?
true.
What type of sound you feel like you got?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You feel like you got a South sound, West sound, Midwest.
You know what?
No.
y'all?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got asked this question when I actually start first. I don't know because
Okay.
when I look at like the analytics,
Yeah.
it goes both ways. I can honestly say being in Arizona, the West Coast with West Coast people,
Yeah.
I feel like they like my music the most. But I have two different sounds. Like I have more sometimes like I guess you would call it a West Coast sound,
Yeah.
and then I kind of have an Indiana sound, which is not really a sound yet.
Why you say that?
Because a lot of people, when they think of Indiana, they don't know what
They
they
don't
think.
know what it is, and that's
know-
true. I would say I feel that Midwest with you. Like I kind of like you're different. I would say like Sexy Red, but a little bit different. And that energy is winning right now, and I kind of like. I'm actually a Sexy Red fan. I
Well-
actually am. So I know like everybody's sensitive about like, oh, don't put me next to them or whatever. I get that. It's always like, you know how like when you go on Spotify and when people are gonna select you, right? They're gonna be like similar artists that you should listen to. Like, so I guess let me put it to you, like, if I was to go on Spotify and check, what do you think similar artists or bigger artists that you would be there? What kind of artists would they be to find your music?
What genre she?
Because
she
that's
be in?
because that's what it comes down to. Everything is off the algorithm, like you were saying. So it's like, okay, well, if I'm on Spotify, if I'm on YouTube, all these platforms, how am I going to be able to discover your music?
Right. Okay. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
yeah. What would you
So
think?
yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. So
Yeah.
first off, I don't mind. You know, everybody has to compare a little bit to somebody for them to kind of get the details,
Yeah.
especially if you haven't
Yeah.
listened to the music. So I fuck
Yeah.
with Sexy Red. I love the Ratchet Hoes. That's one of my favorite bitches, actually.
Okay, that's what's
But
up.
I feel like I wouldn't say that category because
I think you're classier though. So
I don't even want to say classier because I don't want to say
maybe
she's
your
not classy.
look. Your look.
Yeah, I
Your
feel like I'm less eat my pussy. Blah, blah, blah,
Right,
which
right,
but
right.
I
She's
like
more
that.
a player, like
Yeah,
player-wise.
yeah.
I'm less raunchy. That's a great way to
Less
put it.
raunchy.
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
but don't mean I'm not gonna bang Sexy Red for 12 hours straight if I
Got
got dropped
you,
somewhere. But
got you.
I feel like it's more player. So I feel like I try to take what men say and how they are
Okay.
and put it in more of a female aspect. So it's not always just eat
That's
my
what's up.
pussy. It's more
Right.
like a little bit more player. So I feel like my music is for the women that are the perfect balance because I noticed, especially living out in West Coast, I feel like if you're from the hood, they think you can't be educated or be classy, or if you're educated and classy, they feel like you can't be a ratchet bitch and want to twerk on a weekend. So I feel like my music is the balance for both. Like we still put on some booty shorts to have our ass shaking, but we still can go to a nice dinner date in Scottsdale and be
Suited up,
classy.
looking classy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we players. So like I feel like that's my music is for the player women. Like
It's
that
for the
don't let a
player.
nigga do them any old kind of way or
Okay.
they 2 steps ahead of a nigga, but they still very loving girls, fun girls. I feel like I make fun girl music. I
Fun
can
girl
say that.
music.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I guess like with you rapping, who were you influenced by? Like who kind of gave you the inspiration to start doing music?
Who gave me the inspiration to
Yeah,
start
like
doing music?
yeah, like or yeah, and maybe it's not even the main artist or anybody from back home in Indiana. Like who kind of got you going?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to say Dino. Shout out Dino,
Hey,
my little brother. And I'm gonna have to say
Dino. Let's
yeah,
go.
I'm
Let's
a-
go.
Dino.
shout out Dino. He always
That's what's up.
everybody say I'm really like my mom. So my
Big
mom
supporter.
was a rapper back in her
Okay.
day.
Oh wow.
And she
Okay,
was
for
a
sure.
poet. She did poetry for Def Jam.
Okay.
So I have a really artistic mother.
Oh wow.
And one thing I love about her, she's not an open book. It's somebody you have to
Okay.
really get
You gotta
to know.
learn. you
Right,
gotta
right,
Yeah,
learn.
so once you get to
Right.
know her, you really
So
figure
like
out
me.
how intelligent and how well spoken she is. She doesn't let everybody into that.
That's
so
cool though.
One of a
she's
kind.
sacred.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
nah,
a
for
very
sure.
big reader,
Yeah,
very
for
very
sure.
big reader, but she's still hood. She a real nigga. So like,
Sure.
it's
That's
the
what's up.
perfect balance. So my mom used to rap. She makes a lot of did a lot of slam poetry, and I kind of always like was influenced by what she did. I thought it was beautiful and artistic.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I think. I mean, from Dino, so it came from the family. It came from the roots. I
Yeah.
like that.
They support my BS too. Like one thing about my family, if I be like, I want to do this, they'd be like, but when I start doing it, they be like, all right, cool, we gonna
Right,
rock
cool.
with it, you know.
Right.
So they're very supportive. So my brother always was just somebody that told me you should make music because they say I say the craziest things on a regular
Yeah,
basis.
Yeah.
So they was like,
Yeah.
man, if you made some music, dude. So I was like, okay, well let me put how I talk or the thoughts in my head in some music and
Into
see how
music.
the reaction would be.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what's up. And so, I know you're putting out your single and you're putting out your music.
Mhm.
What is the strategy? Is it more of, hey, I'm trying to, put out more music so I can get a deal, or is it more of I want to be independent, build a grassroots fan base to where these people fuck with me wherever I go, they fuck with me, and I'm cool with that. I don't even have to be Sexy Red big. Essentially, but you can have a crazy big fan base to where it's kind of like wherever I go, my people are coming with me. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yes.
kind of like in a sense that even at that point you probably could still probably work with a major, but now you're coming at a different terms on the table as far as, hey, I got people, so I know y'all want to fuck with my people, so y'all got to get me a better deal. So it's kind of like that I and everybody has their different strategies on how they
like
do
that
it.
question.
So yeah, so like what would be the strategy? Like more independent grassroots, or is it like, hey, I'm gonna put out hits and I'm gonna try to get a big deal and then hey, maybe I'll make more hits and then sell my catalog and I'm out this shit, and then maybe I'm an influencer now and I'm doing hip hop shit, you know what I mean? Your reality TV shows, you know, like you see how different artists kind of like
Avenues.
avenues on how they kind of maneuver. Like, what's your ideal, or maybe you haven't even thought that far, but
No, I didn't.
I'm a businessman, so I always think like a little like, okay, well, what's like the blueprint? The blueprint. That's basically what I'm talking about.
I'm glad. That's actually one of my favorite questions. I haven't got that question, but I was preparing myself if I did.
Yeah, I got you.
So how I look at making music as an artist.
Okay.
When I make a song, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time, the music that I make is like little crazy thoughts or things that's in my head, right? So when I make a song, when I start putting out, like how you said you like Frenchies, I'm like, damn, I wonder who would listen to this and who would like it.
Okay.
So I do honestly want to build like a cult fan base.
Right.
Like my music is for the people that understand the thoughts in my head, or they're catching on to what I'm saying.
Got it.
And one of my favorite things to do is perform, because I've actually performed 3 different times in Arizona. I opened up for Sada Baby, which was my first time ever.
You opened up for Sada Baby?
I gotta show y'all the videos. I ain't gonna lie, it was my first performance, and I didn't even have a song out, but they was very impressed. Like I had that bitch rocking. Then I opened up for Skilla Baby, and then I had performed at a birthday.
Damn.
So my favorite thing is performing. So I think right now where I'm at, like I want to keep dropping singles, but my biggest dream is to like go perform somewhere and it's a bunch of people in the crowd. I don't even care if it's 50 people, at least 50 people in the crowd that know my songs word from word from word. That's like my biggest dream. Like that's so cool to me to know that people know that.
As long as a few people out there dancing and moving around.
Yeah, you know, I like that. When I was first
Sound
put out my
out.
music, my main thing is when I performed, I'm looking at the reactions like, when I say certain thing, I'm like, okay, these bitches fuck with me. They understand me.
Right.
Like it's a crowd of females that's just like me.
Right.
Do I want to be super mega big, like, you know, sexy red Cardi B? Who wouldn't? You feel me? It's money.
I got you.
I wouldn't mind, but I also kind of like the stance of like Cash Doll and like
Cash Doll's huge.
Yeah.
Cash
Can you
Doll's
deal
fucking
with all
huge.
the
Cash
can you deal with
Dolls.
all the backlash and everything that come with it?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm
like
pretty-
like the
Yeah, how are
comments
you?
and the
I'm
The
working on it.
comments
I
and-
had went. Y'all know I had went. Well, y'all probably do. I
You
went
crashed out?
mega viral on Pop the Balloon.
Yo, I know.
I got like
we
3
were gonna
million
get
views
to
on a
that.
video on
Sure.
TikTok. And I'm not gonna lie, I really, one thing I can say about God always answered my prayers, which is kind of scary.
You were.
Yeah, so I had prayed. I was like, oh God, please let me go viral.
So
Da,
that
da, da.
one guy, I want to talk about that one guy at the end. No, we got to talk about it because he and it was weird because he kind of, I don't know, I don't even think he was your vibe anyway, because he kind of gave me sassy vibes.
Which one?
The guy at the end when he was kind of like this, he's like, I just don't like
In
how
the
you
Dolce
talk.
Cabanas.
Yeah. The one that was the tall, dark skinned one. That one. He had his arms crossed like this, and and it's so funny because you know what? I didn't even see your clip on TikTok. I saw it on Facebook.
Oh God.
I actually
They're the
saw it
worst.
on Facebook. So that's where I actually saw your clip.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because like 2 weeks, like not even like 2 weeks ago, I saw the clip again. Like I literally saw
It's
it.
still going
It
viral
still
since
goes.
Sep-
Yeah, no, it's still
I'm
going.
gonna tell you this. I am still very shocked. I'm one of the most viral people. Like,
Yeah.
it's about 3 or 4 of us that's
Yeah.
super, super viral that's still going viral.
Yeah,
and I'm
you
gonna
are.
be very honest. I literally went on that show and I was really being myself. I was shocked
Right.
at the backlash, and I feel like that to me was like my first like warning from, not even warning, like my first thing God showed me. Like, you know, I feel like God show you things in
Right,
threes when
right.
you're trying
No,
to do
for sure.
something.
Right.
And so like he'll show you something like, are you ready for this? Can
Right.
you take it? Because I'm
Right.
sensitive. Like
You
I'm
gotta have
hard.
some tough skin
Yeah, I
with
can
this
tell
shit.
you were.
I'm
you were.
sensitive, but
in
the
the
reason why
industry,
You
you
had.
gotta
I
have
think you
some tough
composed
skin.
yourself very well, and I just feel like. I don't know. Maybe it was, and it's funny because maybe it's like they were like, oh, like you because you didn't do anything. You
This
didn't do
would've-
anything.
Do y'all
I
want
think
me
it
to
was
give-
okay. I'll let you talk.
Uh-huh.
I'm just telling you how I saw the clip. When I see the clip, I'm like, okay, she walked up. All right, you know, you introduce yourself, and yeah, like I don't know what I feel like the guys felt like maybe you were kind of had like a ratchet tone. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I didn't think
You're
you
only
sounded.
so-
I don't think you. I think you presented yourself well. You didn't you came in a dress. You didn't. I was like, why is she getting? Because even me, I'm like, why? Like, is she getting that?
I'm about to tell you why.
Go ahead. Go.
So let me give you the inside scoop, because I really, Nisha, no, I hate it. Like I hate talking about it sometimes because people get
Yeah.
on my nerve with it. It be pissing me off.
I know you hated when I met you, and I was like,
I'm gonna give you the inside scoop because because a lot of people invited me on podcasts and stuff to come
Yeah.
talk about. I did not want to talk to anybody.
Right,
Let's really. I'm not gonna put a colorist card.
Go ahead, go
We're
ahead.
not gonna put a dark skin card, the brown skin card, whatever card.
Yeah.
But you gotta realize, like, I'm on the West Coast. I'm from the Midwest. He should know. Southern girls, Midwest girls, East Coast girls is a total different girls
guys
than the
is
West Coast.
different.
Shout out to the West Coast girls.
Different
I love.
breed.
No, they're different.
I do
It's
like West
totally
Coast
different
girls
breed.
though. I
Yeah.
like them because they're very sedity. They're very fuck a nigga, but I feel like we might be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah,
if
you are.
anybody are that's good at context clues, first of all, the first girl that was out was a dancer. You feel me?
Yeah.
She had on a one piece. She looked good as hell. Big booty, one piece, thick bitch.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She was fine.
Yeah.
Then we had another girl that I'm actually really, really close to. Her name is Simone. She's
Okay.
a light skinned girl, curly girl, real pretty. Love her to death.
Yeah.
And me and Simone got the same exact personality. I think
Right.
the problem was with them, I feel like they were intimidated because, first of all, I'm not a quiet girl. I like to
Yeah,
have
you're not
fun with
quiet.
my man. I like to get
Sure.
to, like, vibe out.
Right.
They go on that show, they look for very submissive, stupid bitches.
Yeah.
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 What do y'all mean y'all don't like step? You didn't. If y'all don't like stepping y'all passport, they try to embarrass me. The avenues they went to embarrass me. For example, they try to embarrass me about an orange dress. They try to say my dress was
Yeah.
not $300. Like I'm just a stunting ass, broke ass bitch. I literally got the dress from House of CB. By the way, $300. And then I think. You feel like not. I wasn't even trying to
No,
flex. It was just
right.
because he was like,
Yeah.
I don't like the dress, the little stains on your dress. Yeah, I had dropped a little lip liner pencil
But
on my
it's
dress.
all about look. No, I think the show is perfect for the internet. But is it actually perfect to find love? I don't personally think
What's
so.
crazy, Arlette and her
They're
husband,
genius.
they're really they
seem
really
like
do
genius.
be trying to. They
No,
really
I can see
love.
they're generally trying to actually do it.
Yeah.
But like, it's just funny because I just feel like they're genuine people. You could tell it's genuine. That's why
Mm-hmm.
it goes so well. And Arlette's not like now. You see how they made it on Netflix. You see the commentators trying to make jokes. It's like it doesn't need jokes. It's
Mm-hmm.
already funny when you get the person like, oh, so why do you say no to him? And then it's like, and be honest, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then Arlette lets them go. And then you see Arlette try to hold it in because it's like, damn, like,
And you know
people
what?
are being hella disrespectful.
That's another thing about that show. Like, I was so shocked at the backlash because they literally asked me. They asked them, first of all, what do y'all don't like about her? It's not too
Right.
much shit y'all can say about me, period, point blank. And
Right.
I'm not about to let. They kept
But
saying
they
I
don't
was
even
defensive.
know you. They don't fucking know
they
you. So
assume-
that's why it's all appearance based, and there's nothing like with love. I think there has to be some substance to
And
it.
it does.
It's
And-
like so. This is like Tinder Live.
And the main thing about it though, it shows how ignorant men are too. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all's
But
literally
women too. Stop. Women, you guys are
Okay,
like, oh, how
my-
tall is he?
my-
He's short. Bam. He's short. Bam.
You
He's
right.
short. Bam. Like stop.
they
nah,
do.
nah.
But in my
It goes
defense-
both ways.
do
It
in my,
goes both
defense,
ways.
in my defense, though, they was really judging me by how I speak and how I look, which was
Right.
crazy. Because first of all, I'm very educated. Second
Yeah,
of
you
all,
are.
No,
I
for
made
sure.
more
But
money.
you judge me too.
How?
Because when I first met you, you were like, oh, you talk to white girls. That's what you said about me.
that was racist of me.
You did say that. You're like, oh, you talk to white girls. Yeah, she
I don't
did.
remember
She
that.
did.
He's
No,
lying.
she did. She did. She was like, oh, says you talk to white girls, don't you? I'm like, why would you say? Like, why you say that?
Do you talk to white
Man,
girls?
that's crazy.
Not really anymore. I talk to white girls.
He
I
said
talk
not
to white
anymore.
girls. I don't be fucking with white. I haven't
Not
fucked with no
anymore.
white girl in Arizona, and every nigga is with white girl out here. I haven't touched a white
Did
girl
that
since
offend
I
you when
lived in
when
Arizona.
I said that was real rude to me. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I'm just saying, like, I haven't touched a white girl since I've been in Arizona. And Arizona, every nigga is with a white bitch.
That was
Nah,
my
them
karma
facts.
then, because I was sitting there judging this black king.
No, it was just funny. So that's what I was saying. I laugh. I just laugh because it's
Every
like
nigga
she
with
That
did
was
say
the
that.
craziest.
Yes.
Something. What did you do
did.
though?
I don't know. You remember because you were like, "Oh, my
I
car."
remember.
You wanted to sit in my car and then just see my car, and then we were just talking.
Because
You're
you
like,
got the new C300.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
then you were just kind of like, I think this is the first time you ever heard me talk. So I'm talking to you, and then you're just like, oh, you
But
sound
look.
like you
But nah,
you
look.
hang out with white girls.
Nah,
It
but
was funny. I laughed. I didn't take
I
no
tell
shade
my
to
brother
it.
this all the
I
time.
didn't say.
Tell him
Yeah. Go ahead.
when I first talked to him on the phone, this was my first time ever talking to him. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm talking to him and shit. I'm thinking I'm talking to a motherfucking white man.
Yo, he said that. That's
So
crazy.
when I had to think about it, because I seen him before.
yeah.
When I realized who it was, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah,
He
he's
said,
talking
white
about it.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
No,
you
no,
do.
it's all. I didn't even take.
But you,
shade.
like
get
you
it,
said,
though.
everybody nobody date black women out here. They don't like black
They-
bitches. So I probably did assume.
Yeah, you assumed. It's
I think
cool.
you know what I think it was.
Yeah, what
when
was
you because
it?
you were going to a barbecue and you brought out some green bean casserole, and that's what made me think of that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Silly as hell.
When was that?
That
Who
was
made
it.
that?
That's wrong.
When was that?
That's not what happened.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh, we came back with that.
back from a
we
barbecue.
came back from a bar. No, that was when we went to
did
Candy's.
sound. It sounded
No,
familiar.
we
though.
went to Candy because that was during Christmas. I
Yeah, that
remember
was a good night
It was
right
during
there, boy.
Christmas time, and we just came back from Candy's.
Yeah,
I
that was a
remember
real
I
good
remember
night,
that. I
you
didn't
know.
even make that shit.
You
I'll
didn't.
be good.
You
Yeah,
sure?
you know.
I didn't make no.
But why would you pack it to a to-go plate?
Nah, for real.
Why would you pack it to a to-go
No,
plate?
we put it out. It wasn't
You was
just
gonna
my-
eat it. Was you gonna eat it?
Man.
I like
What, the
green
food?
bean casserole.
The to-go?
Yeah, it
I
was
told her,
good.
well, I
Let me
can't
not
say
start with my joke.
the food
It
was
was
cool,
good.
but it could have been better.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
He
I
from
mean, it was
Georgia.
edible.
No,
it
no,
was
he-
edible.
He's stamping it.
They
He low-key
normally,
cook.
nah,
He
they had
can't.
some shit
Nah,
there.
he
They had some
he's
shit.
definitely a chef.
He know
food
how I am
taster.
picky.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
He's picky.
I'm,
as fuck.
I'm a big boy, but I'm picky when it
Yeah,
comes to
big
that.
boy.
I'm picky when it comes to that food. Like,
I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
play
he's
that nasty
picky.
food shit.
hell
Nah.
nah.
I'm quick to
we
throw a
gotta-
plate in the trash.
No, but
Wow.
so okay, yeah. So go. Anything more about the Pop the Balloon situation that you wanted to get off your chest?
Yeah, I think
ahead.
I made more money than all them niggas, except one nigga. I ain't gonna lie, the one nigga that I don't make more money than,
Is
the one
Aaron
that we
the
really,
Promo?
no, not Aaron, no, it was Ryan. He was the second dude in line. They was
Oh,
like, why
yeah.
don't you? He's like, and I was like, we all know why. Me and him got in like a big social media beef. Like I was beefing with, I
What?
ain't never beef with no social
You
media.
you
because-
actually had a social media beef?
Yes, but I end up finding out. This how I found out. I end up finding out he is really a famous YouTuber, millions of views, y'all,
Oh,
millions of
wow.
followers. So
That's
I
what's
get
up.
on there with him like, but he ended up inviting me and all my friends to do a YouTube video with him.
Oh, that's what's
and
up. That's
I
what's
kind
up.
of got to see a different perspective than what I'm used to. So I kind of respect him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like I said, I make more money than all of them niggas, and they did not go as viral as me. Nobody still knows them, and I still.
That shit be like judging the
No,
book by
your
the
shit
cover type
went
shit.
crazy
Yeah,
viral.
I wanna do something, go viral from something else besides that now.
I got you. That's why you haven't went back. I'm pretty sure they asked you to come back, huh?
They did. They asked me to come back in. They asked me to do a private date, but I didn't. I don't like. I respect them and I love the show, but after all the backlash, I felt like it was exploitation from people. Y'all ain't about to keep seeing me and y'all keep talking shit to me because I'm the type of
Yeah.
person that's gonna
Right.
argue with you.
Right.
I'm gonna see
Oh,
your
you
granny
ready
in the
for the get back? You
bio.
ready for the
see,
get
that's
back?
what I'm saying.
Now,
That's why I asked you.
now I'm putting pictures on my Instagram of your granny because you done called me a ratchet bitch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she ain't even no longer with us. I don't want
So
to
you
do
gotta-
that way.
my
But you gotta have tough
God.
skin when it comes to that shit, though.
You know, it's fine. I don't mind having tough skin, but my thing
Yeah.
is this was be
Yeah.
wrong with people. They be talking about people, judging people on the internet, and they want us
Yeah.
to have tough skin. But then when I
Yeah.
get to talking about your granny who's passed away, now I'm the bad guy.
But
I don't know
see,
how to ignore
Yeah.
That
people.
way,
Yeah.
I feel
I
that.
got
Okay,
a
I
tough
feel that.
skin, but I
But
don't
that's
know
what
how
they
to
want you
ignore-
to do, though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
they
what
want
I'm
you to
gonna
crash
do.
out. They want you to
it be-
crash
That's
out.
what they call clout chase.
That
That's
they
fine. I'm
want
gonna
you
tell
to
them all the clout they
they
need.
Oh, yeah,
want
you gonna
to
make a
crash.
nigga famous.
So what do you think
Well,
about?
when you go live next time, I'm gonna get on your live and I'm gonna talk some shit. You know,
Yeah,
shout
yeah,
out.
yeah.
You don't
No,
gotta talk to me.
damn,
Just
you've
ask me.
already
Nah,
had
nah,
it.
nah,
I don't even know what I would do if I had an interview.
Nah,
If
that's
it,
what's
it
up, though.
depends how disrespectful I guess.
I ain't go. I had some
'Cause
people
I
in my
don't wanna-
inbox like die bitch,
Nah,
you
oh, no,
that's
disgusting
OD.
bitch. I'm like, damn.
But you gotta, you gotta think about it like this too, though.
I promise. One day I'm gonna get on TikTok and I got all the screenshots of everybody that ever said something to me. So when I
die,
was,
what the fuck?
they was mean.
But now look,
I
you
had to
got,
take my son off my page. It was all types of weird.
Oh yeah, no kids. Don't.
you
Yeah, I had
gotta,
to take him off my
you
page.
gotta look at it like this too, though. If they weren't doing that, you ain't doing something right. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
saying.
doing
The hate
something right.
actually
You know,
kinda
you getting
works.
all them. You know,
It
all
works
them
in a sense, but
different
no,
people and shit.
I feel you though.
Get a lot of attention, so you doing something right.
Yeah, you are.
Something you doing right.
Okay, I'll take that. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna take that.
Nah, real talk. You doing something right. You get what you want. I did what you wanted though.
I wanted love and music listening. I
But
don't
it
want a
ain't-
motherfucker
yeah,
to tell me
music,
fuck
but
me
you
and I'm a
got-
single mom and I need to die in my sleep.
With
Yeah,
love,
that's fucked
look,
up.
look, look. On some real
Are
shit
you
though.
okay?
With love come hate. It ain't just one
It is
side
a
to
right.
this shit.
It's a
It
yin and
ain't one
yang.
side
It's a
to
yin
this
and a
shit.
yang.
Your life. It
It's
ain't
a
just
yin
one
and a
side.
yang.
Y'all right. I guess, but I always say this is because that I really truly am so loved. Like,
Yeah,
not even
you-
like
you
sounding,
are.
sounding arrogant or conceited. Like everybody, like my friends,
Nah,
my
for sure.
family,
Yeah.
they accept me truly for who I
For
am
you,
and let me
yeah.
be. And everybody don't get to experience that in life.
Yeah.
So I kind of got spoiled, and I got to thinking that that's the world. Like everybody's gonna love me, and they're like, no, bitch,
Nah,
no,
it
they're
ain't
not.
like
We
that,
just
yeah.
we the only ones
Yeah.
that love you.
I be trying to tell a lot of people that like
Yeah.
some good hearts and shit.
And I'm not a
That's
hateful
good.
person too. I don't spew hate to people.
Nah, you
No,
don't.
I'm
you
one of
don't.
the sweetest people in the
Too
world. Like,
wrong
I
don't make it right. Too wrong don't make it right. So
it
they
do
don't
make
even
us
gotta-
even though.
They make you.
It might do.
It make
Make us even.
She's an
It
eye
might
for an
do.
I'm type of chick.
I'm
you,
trying to
you
change.
heard what she just
Yeah,
said.
she-
You
I'm
see
trying
that
to
stuff
change.
you can't even come back from.
Yeah.
It'll make it even though.
No, it does.
Yeah,
It does.
It do. It
I
do.
I'ma
got
go
you.
to
You're
sleep sad just
feisty.
like
I can't
you
even
tonight.
I
respond
got
to
you. You're
that, you know,
feisty.
like-
Huh?
Just,
I
I
feel
guess it's good. The negativity to get the
crazy.
cloud a little bit. I get it. Just keep it internet. I just wanted to just keep it the internet.
There- yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
everybody
Like,
keep it
doesn't-
cute.
You know what I mean? Like I just don't want it to get to like I always in my mind I always be thinking like however I get big I'll just like if it's too much then you can delete the app.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
like,
That's
You
true.
can just delete this shit, and I don't
It's
even
not
have to.
real life.
That's what's so like. That's
But
cool.
see-
The button is there. I just hope it doesn't have to get like that. But You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like,
I hope
Some
it
of
don't
that
gotta
shit,
get like that.
I
'cause it
learned that
can
shit.
get
I
like
be
that.
I be learning from the internet shit.
Anybody
though.
watching, it can get like that.
Some of that shit.
this girl's ready for the action,
Nah,
bro.
I'm joking. I like peace and quiet.
Nah,
Little
look,
bit.
from the internet shit though.
Yeah.
I be learning. You can use that shit to your advantage.
I
Some of
know.
No, you can't.
That's what Nini's
Some of
always
it you
saying.
can use
Yeah,
it.
you
Like
can.
some of it you can use it. Some of it you just
That's what
gotta
I'm saying. You
look
can
over
use
it. But
people do be using.
I just feel like
Go
I
ahead.
guess my problem is like because one thing Nini always like TikTok we can post and she's completely right because we do live a
Yeah,
really lit
yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But
to stay
I
on
be
it.
wanting to separate reality. Sometimes it's to the point where now the internet's so big and so controlling and so powerful, like you cannot separate internet from real life. And I say that
You
think
can't.
about how many times you done got on Instagram or TikTok and Kano, I hope everybody don't lie in here and you done scroll past some shit you wanted that you don't have or you
Of
seen somebody
course.
living a certain life. Then
Of
comparison is
Evil.
such
I feel
an
like
evilness
look,
and
that's
that's
so
what the
cool.
internet
No,
is.
that's
I
true,
feel like
though.
the internet like a game. Once you get in this shit, you can't get out this shit. You put your feet in that door, you stuck.
Yeah.
I'm
that's-
out
Your
of
face everywhere. You viral.
No, I
everywhere. 3 million
I
views.
totally
true.
get it. I
So,
guess
like, ain't no way
I
out
guess
of it,
it's
like-
that it comes with like a certain maturity on you know what I mean? Like you should be able to at least tap into like this is real life, this is social media type.
But
Nah, I
but
get
it's
what
hard to
you're saying.
separate it
It
because
is
when I
hard.
went
It
so
is hard.
viral,
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
had a
saying.
second job at Enterprise. Like I promise to God I didn't know I went so viral until when I went to my second job at the airport. People was coming through line like, "Were you just on the pop?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah. Oh wow.
Or why did you do those men like that? I'm like, "Oh, y'all really recognize me from being a pop?" I would go
Yeah,
out
no,
to
you're
eat and girls would
recognized.
come up to me
Crazy.
like, "Oh, yeah."
That's how I saw you.
It's
like when I
hard, though.
first
It's
actually
hard.
saw you, I said the same thing. Like I was
and
like,
I had been
hard.
over there. You see how?
no, but time
It's hard, though.
I don't I maybe I missed you the first time. Did you
I've
see
been
me?
over there a couple times.
But I didn't
Yeah,
see
she
you until
has.
that
She
one
has
time.
been
No,
over
I know she has, but I didn't
Nah,
see
but like
her.
sometimes she didn't get out the car, but
Yeah. You
once or
didn't get out
twice.
of the
I
car,
met
you
her before
get
she
out of
came
the
in one
car.
time. Then
And then once you got out of the car one day, and I was like, "Oh, she's a girl from
Then they
Home."
really
shit.
came in.
And it was
Her
crazy.
mama
I
was
like,
there.
This is Dino's sister. That's what blew my mind. Honestly, I was like,
Why?
Wow. It's just like it's
We
a
act
small
just
world.
alike.
No,
Like your
you guys,
brother-
you
hey,
guys
look,
do sound
I'm
similar.
gonna tell
Yeah,
you some
just
real
alike.
shit.
You guys do sound similar. For real.
Y'all really need to get in that motherfucker together.
What?
Like that'll be some shit, brother and sister.
Brother,
In that
sister rap,
motherfucking
that shit would be
studio
hard.
together, that shit'll be crazy. I
Dalen-
don't really know. I ain't heard of no shit
Dalen-
like that.
Dalen is a logical person. I don't
Nah, I
know
already
what
know.
age. Dalen is more of a logical get rich type of person. He used to
Nah,
be
for
an
sure.
extreme dreamer,
Nah, for
but
sure.
I think he is such a responsible man now and has a daughter that he always
man,
wanted to put his kid first.
Nah,
man,
I
You
That's
know,
respect that.
so
I
he's like,
respect
okay,
that.
we gonna dream, but I got to do this first. So
Nah,
I
for sure.
respect his hustle and the person he's
Yeah.
grown into now. But
Sure.
anytime that he wants to do anything, I'm gonna do it for him because
Right.
that's just how we are.
So talk
Nah,
to
real
me
talk.
about the lifestyle in Indiana. Like, what's Indiana life like? I really don't know. So, like, tell me
I know
what
it's cold
life
as
was
fuck
like.
out there.
Yeah, well, tell me like a little bit.
Shit.
Tell us a little bit more life about Indiana. How it was growing up. You know what I mean? What was that like? You know.
You want to
let's
know
talk-
how I was growing up in
Yeah.
Indiana or how I grew up?
I want to know specifically D. Cole. We're
Okay.
talking about we want to know D. Cole's story. So
All right.
how it was for you in Indiana? Because honestly, let me say this before, because I've met Dino. I actually have a very close homegirl back in LA. She was in LA. She's from Indiana. I went to college with her. Like every Indiana person I've met are the realest people I've ever met in my freaking life.
I like that.
They are like super real people. So
We are.
honestly, shout out to Indiana people.
Yeah, how y'all
So,
wasn't nasty.
Yeah. So
Y'all gotta clip that.
I
How
wa-
y'all what?
Yeah, like so. I want to know more about like your story in Indiana. How was it the upbringing? What was that like? Trials and tribulations. Tell us a little bit about that.
Indiana, Naptown.
Yeah, talk to about that.
I feel like my growing up was a blessing. I feel like
Okay.
I had a little bit of both worlds. So, my dad, he's from California.
Okay.
My dad's side of the family, they
Where's
from
he from in California?
San Bernardino.
Oh, he's from IE. Okay.
Yeah, but everybody's from Panama, Belize,
Oh,
and
Caribbean.
Honduras. So like they
Honduras.
black Afro Latinos, they speak Spanish and everything. I'm
Oh,
the
that's
only
what's
one
up.
that don't speak Spanish.
Oh wow.
And my mom's from Indianapolis, and that's where they met. I
Okay.
grew up mostly in Indiana. I'm from the east side of Indianapolis.
Shit.
Okay.
Me too. Another shot.
Yeah.
I'm from the east side of
Pass it
Indianapolis. How did we grow up?
Yeah,
How was Indiana? So I mostly grew up with my mom and my uncle that as you heard Dalen in the song, he just got out. He just did 14 years in the
Yeah.
feds, and he just got pardoned by the president. You feel me? That's what we
That's
blessed.
some real shit.
He a real nigga,
He
never
get
told on
pardoned by the
nobody.
president.
He left
Solid.
home,
Solid.
came
For sure.
home, still got some money. You feel me? Everybody go shop my uncle new retail shoes business.
Hey, he
Stay
has a
Two
shoe?
Lace.
Okay.
Yep, he a hustler. Like
Where
we-
is it? Where's the shoe place? At?
so he basically just resells Jordans. You
Okay.
feel me? But he about to get some start doing other things. He just got out. He only been out for a week and already started his business, and everybody's
Oh,
sharing it.
that's what's up.
Nah, when them niggas be locked up like that, them niggas be getting money in that
He was
motherfucker.
getting money before he got locked up, and he just they
For
got
sure.
a hustler mentality. They
Nah,
just do
for
it,
sure.
learn in a different way.
For sure. I
So I
Yeah.
grew up with mostly my mom's side of the family in Indianapolis, East
Okay.
Side. I graduated from Warren Central. I feel like I kind of grew up sometimes in the suburbs, I guess, for a minimum amount of time, but I really grew up on the East Side. So I feel like most of everybody that I grew up with is probably dead now for the most part.
Damn.
It's
Just
really the
sick
trenches for
or,
real.
like,
Yeah.
Shit
violence or
crazy. I be
just-
thinking like
what
that
was
too,
it
though.
like? Violence or
Yeah, a
just,
lot
think
of
like
just
that too.
everybody killing everybody.
He said, "What is
So-
this violence?
yeah,
it's
most-
just life, nigga.
I
It's
literally
just,
can-
it's
I
just
can
like
literally-
Chicago,
life.
basically the same shit.
Yeah.
I never,
Life, bro.
I ain't from Chicago, so I can't compare it to Chicago.
No, I don't know Chicago either. I just listen to the music.
Yeah.
Like, I just listen to music
But I grew up
and I
around-
watch the news. That,
I've
like,
been
that-
there.
Yeah.
that's
you
where
ever
my
been?
stats
Have you
are.
ever been out there?
I've been to Chicago. I've never been to Indiana.
Okay, I've been to
first time,
Chicago. That shit look crazy out
No,
there,
I've been.
bro.
To, I didn't go to O
To
Block.
the hood. I
We
rode
did go
through
to
the
O
hood.
Block.
I
We
ain't
did.
go to
I
O
low
Block,
key wanted to
but
drive
I
by
rode
there,
through.
but I
I
didn't.
rode through,
I
though.
wanted to drive by there. I didn't drive by. I didn't have
drove
time to
through.
go
I
to O
ain't gonna
Block.
cap.
But
I.
true story. The
Yeah,
first
I rode
time my
through.
friends,
I
like
rode through.
my friends, they came to Indiana to visit.
Yeah.
And the first time we was in the hood, I took her to like where we kind of grew up at inside the gas station. It's a nigga in there with an AR tucked in with a two shiesty mask. It's 200
boy-
degrees.
Who's shiesty,
Them boy
man?
He turned
ruthless.
around talking to us. I'm sitting, Nene like,
Yeah,
I'm
that boy,
like-
he just be he ready for
he was
anything.
chilling though, but I don't.
Yeah.
It don't scare me. It don't make
Right.
me feel no type of way. I
Yeah,
let
yeah.
everybody do. But yeah, I feel like I grew up with. I mean, like I said, my uncle did 14 years in the pen. That's who raised me. So I feel like I was raised by real niggas. But every summer I would be in New York. I went to New York every
Oh
single
wow, you
summer.
went to New York. Where in New York?
Brooklyn.
Okay,
Yeah,
hey,
Flatbush. Because so
okay.
my dad when they first came from over from Panama,
Okay.
they went to New York first, and then the family
Yeah,
split
there's so
up.
many Panamanians.
Yeah, so I
Panamanians
grew
there.
up in a hood, like you feel me, like I grew up in a hood, so I'm very aware of a lot of stuff. You can't really put too much shit past me. Very detail oriented. I know
No,
I can
for
look a
sure.
motherfucker in their face and snake
Pay
them like you're a
attention
snake
to
bitch.
everything. Like,
But
yeah.
I also grew up around my family from being out the country. Isn't your family from out the country?
Yeah, my family, both my parents are from
So you
East
know-
Africa. Yeah.
So you know how immigrants are very hardworking, very
yeah.
educated. So the women on my dad's side of the family, all married. Even my mom was married though. All married, very educated, very hardworking people. And when I went to New York, I kind of got to experience more diversity to know that it's a lot more in the world. So like you know when you in Indiana, a nigga is a black person. When you in New York, you'll go up to somebody. They're from Ethiopia, they're from Jamaica, they're from Belize. They all have different cultures. Like black people have so many different cultures. So I got to grow up in the hood, and with a great mom, and not always in the hood. Still very taken care of, very loved, very respected by my family. And then I grew up with my daddy's side of the family. Go there every summer with people that are from different countries. They speak different languages. They're very educated. So to me, I had the best of both worlds. I like to go party in the hood. We could kick it. But I love to go to New York and let's get on a ferry and let's go
Yeah.
eat at some different restaurants, you know.
Okay.
So both
Okay.
best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
No, for sure. That's all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. No,
Thank
and
you,
I love New York too. I went to school in New York. So.
I
I
ain't
would say
never
if I
been to
ever
New
got
York. I
rich-
want to go check out the vibe.
No,
Wanna
no,
see
New
what it
York
in
is a
like.
different.
My son
Yeah, I
hated
want to
it
see what it's in like.
Really?
Why you hate it?
because he from Arizona, so you know
Yeah,
Arizona's a
Ari-
very
Yeah, once
clean
you-
place.
Once
Yeah,
you
yeah,
blind,
exactly.
this is-
He's
Arizona
like,
to
it's
New
dirty
York.
here. I said, shut
Yeah.
up.
No. Arizona to New York is night and day.
He didn't
for
like
sure.
that when he seen a rat as big as a dog. He said,
I was
oh,
just
God.
finna
I
ask
said,
you.
you
I
are
was just finna ask you
bullshit.
about that. How them rats really be
They
like
be
that?
chilling,
No,
but that's
it
their
is.
home too. Who are we to try to be mad about the rats
Nah,
chilling
for sure.
in they
I'm gonna
hood?
leave some food in the trash can for them.
They got plenty of that. They don't
I'ma
need
fuck
your.
with
They
them.
don't need
They
trash.
bougie in New
I'ma
York. Them
fuck
niggas
with-
just like,
what
it
they
ain't
like to-
Chinese food.
They want to eat that Chinese food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order
Yeah,
it
yeah.
every
The
now and
rats
then.
are
out-
huge.
throughout
Them
the
is
week.
the only rats I
And you
really
s-
respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Them
For sure.
New
Show real love to the New York
big
rats.
as fuck.
They're the only
York
type of
rats
rats.
is the only rats I respect.
They're the only type of
Huge
rats
as
you gotta
hell.
respect.
For
Like,
real,
They're
'cause they don't give a fuck.
huge
Bitch, watch where you
as
walking.
hell.
Nah, for real.
They be moving you out the way. Bitch, hold on.
Yeah.
This my sidewalk.
It's
You
huge.
right, blood. Go ahead. I
Nah,
mean,
for
excuse
real.
me.
No.
No, that's what's up. I love
It
your
what
story.
it is.
So, okay, back to music. So, as far as like the hip hop scene and music, like, how do you feel about the music industry in general? Like, how do you feel about it? Like now, how it's transitioned so much from like, everybody was listening to on the radio. We went from CDs, we went to MP3s. Now we're at streaming, YouTube. There's no 106 in Park, but they're trying to bring it back right now.
That's not gonna work.
I don't know how that's gonna work. It's supposed to be with Kai and Kiki Palmer.
That's gonna work.
Oh.
Yeah, Kai and
That's
Kiki
gonna work.
Palmer are gonna be the
That's
hosts.
the love in hip hop.
That's my
That's
It-
gonna
that-
work.
they're- I don't know
That's
how
gonna
far
work.
they
Love
are, but
Kai.
they're
I
talking about
love
them
Kai.
doing
That's
it.
my
He's such a
dog.
great person.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
for
let's
sure.
see how
looking out
that
for
how that
everybody.
pans out. But in general, like how we used to. Well, I know. I'm a
It's-
little older, so
I'm older too.
Okay, so you remember
probably the
like
same age. How old are
okay, I'm 36.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
But that's still. But you know
My
what?
age, huh?
But
You
I
about
will-
28,
I
huh?
respect the 36 because that
I'm
let me know
36.
when I get to my 30s, I can still act a certain way.
How old
Yeah,
you
I know.
are?
People don't even
28.
think I am, but
Hey, yeah, your brother told me.
but yeah, no. So but see, the thing is, I remember so much like before YouTube, all that, like TRL, like that's more white people like dropping their and hip hop, like the top end hip hop, like Jay-Z and shit and Rihanna. But like 106 in Park, that's where we got all our music. Like that,
grew up
if
on
it,
that, for
huh?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys remember that? Okay, cool.
Now you trying to talk to us like
106
I don't remember.
I was
I
every day. Me and
Come
Daly
on
used to
in.
beat each other
See-
up over the remote.
106
yeah.
apart, that
Move.
motherfucker.
Bow Wow on
I
here.
used to watch 106
Yeah,
apart
no,
all the time.
so I remember.
Bow
So
Wow,
okay,
Lil
well,
Romeo.
rewind back to
Sierra,
today.
all of them.
As far as today, like, how do you feel like
About the
in-
music?
yeah, like in,
That what
music
Beyonce
in general. I
was
know you're a rapper, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like how do you view the music industry right now? Like, obviously, you want to understand it to where how
Jay-Z.
you're gonna pivot your music
Mm-hmm.
and how you want to brand yourself and stuff like
This
that.
is, I gotta say,
Yeah.
since I became an artist, I don't talk about anybody's art. I keep my mouth off of people's art. You don't
Okay.
know what they did
Exactly.
to make it, what move they were in, how it helped them
they had to
therapeutically.
go through.
So I just shut
Yeah.
up. I don't talk about nobody's music. One
Yeah.
thing I can say is that I respect the music industry now because it's easier for people
To get on.
to get on.
Yeah.
For
Like
sure.
you could literally be. You
For
look
sure.
at Lil Tyler. He recorded his first song off
Off
of
the phone.
iPhone and got
I s-
famous.
Man,
And I
that's
feel like
crazy.
it's easier for people
That's
to
how you
feed their
do it. I do it
families.
to this day.
We got so many different.
Shit.
Yeah, we got so many different avenues. So like, you don't necessarily got to be signed to a label. You can literally
Right.
be
Yeah.
somewhere in your
Man, they
backyard,
got-
and it's 20,000 people that relate to what you're doing and what you're going through. And just like, I like now that the music industry, you got to have a little bit more of a personality.
No, for
Like
sure.
in order
Right.
for people to listen to your
You gotta
music,
have a different sound.
you gotta have a personality. You
But you
can't
have to
just
have a
make
personality.
music and
Yeah,
don't
that
nobody
too.
know your personality.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
have, but,
people have
think
to know
about
who
it.
you are.
but you gotta have your own sound though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's why
No.
everybody.
You gotta have your own sound, bro.
That's
Like,
why.
I
you
can't
got
even.
to have your own sound.
People be having the
That's
same
why everybody
sound,
hate
bro.
TikTok artists so
Nah.
bad though.
People be having the same sound, Tay.
But it ain't, but,
You
them,
be having
but
the
them,
same
not,
sound.
them not major.
No, I
artists.
got you,
Them,
not like-
them,
I get
them
you.
underground artists. They just YouTube famous.
I
Like,
get
them
you.
ain't
I'll
big
take
label
YouTube
artists.
But
Them
you can
niggas-
still make a lot of money off of YouTube. That's
Nah,
why I
for
respect
sure.
Yeah,
the
hell
music.
yeah.
Facts,
YouTube-
facts,
Like I
facts,
don't
facts,
have to
facts.
go sign to a label to be rich.
Yeah.
I could literally
Nah,
be
you
on my
can do it
phone on
independent. You
TikTok.
can do it
Yeah,
yourself.
Right,
And I just like it because
Nah, for sure.
how many
For sure.
people in the industry from back when we were younger that we know don't got no personality. They not
Right,
really
they're
talented,
dry.
but they knew
Now you
who
gotta
they knew.
have a
Like-
But
personality.
listen, they
though.
knew who they knew, so they got on. Now think
Right.
about all the people that don't have the tools to network and be around certain people to make it, and they could just be themselves. I
in
respect
front
that
of
people
the
are
camera.
able to be able
Yeah,
to
like
be
that
themselves.
mystique. No, you're right, because
going
that
crazy in front of them
that
cameras.
mystique it doesn't really matter anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
And
being
you really-
mystique
you
and
can't-
not
you can
and people
lie.
don't know who you are, and then you could just put out music. That shit's
Yeah.
dead. That
Music,
shit's really
content,
dead.
all
Yeah,
that.
so I respect it more because I just feel like you can be whoever you want to be on the
Yeah.
internet, but it's just easier. You get it's more, you get to reach more people, genuine,
right,
more
right.
genuine type of fans. You know what I mean?
No, for
So
sure.
like, and let's not like disrespect the new wave of music, because how many artists do we know from back in the day? They had a certain song that wasn't good enough back in their day, and then
Right.
these new young kids get on TikTok. Like, I be on TikTok seeing 3-6, not saying that was 3-6 Mafia, but I be on TikTok
Yeah, yeah.
seeing 3-6 Mafia. They just had, what's the one dude take that shit to trial? Just take
Taking
you from
shit-
Georgia.
yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Biggs,
Mr.
that
Biggs.
shit, all that shit going viral. So
Yeah,
not
it is.
only
You're
is
right.
it helping the newer artists, but what
J
about all them
Money,
people
that
that
J
got
Money shit
yeah?
going
What about all the
viral?
people
Yeah.
who got fucked in deals that couldn't make
They
any
couldn't
music
put it in.
afterwards, and now that shit's up, and now it's a
Okay,
new
so
day
let
and
me
age.
ask you this then. What you think about the Soulja Boy shit?
What about them?
Y'all know Soulja Boy just did a show on like 60 people show.
No, I heard
It
that
don't-
was
it don't matter,
practice.
though.
They said
I
it
heard
was-
that was a practice. Soulja
What's
Boy.
up? Do you seen that video?
Soulja, I know exactly.
Oh, he was
Soulja
on
Boy.
stage and shit?
Soulja Boy said that was the practice rerun,
Listen.
and then he
Okay.
actually showed the real live. No, because he was like,
Nah, bro. I feel like I ain't gonna lie
no,
to you.
Soulja Boy. No,
I feel
Soulja
like
Boy
brother
was
fell
like,
off, bro.
Nah,
He
he didn't
went
fall-
off YouTube.
he didn't fall
though.
off like
she
that.
said. He
'Cause
went.
let's
he
think
didn't
about
fall
it.
off like that.
YouTube,
So
Twitch,
let's compare
gaming. He went
No,
off
let's-
shit like
let's
that.
compare this. Okay,
Go
boom.
ahead, go ahead.
Pretend he had a show
Yeah.
that had
was it?
60 people and his tickets was $50.
Okay.
That's 60 people, $50. It might not have been packed out, but
But he
you gotta
still made some good money.
But
off of it.
imagine he gets on TikTok Live. Every time I see that nigga on TikTok
He
Live,
make plenty
it's
money
tens
off-
of thousands of people sending him
Hell,
$50.
yeah.
So he
Yeah.
did a show right there.
No, I
So
get
it
it.
really
I get-
don't
no, I
even
know
matter.
exactly
No,
what
it
you're saying.
doesn't. And that
Yeah, the
was
music
bullshit.
ain't all that no
No,
more.
that
It
was
ain't-
bullshit.
You don't got
That's
to do
because we're
that.
not
DDG.
dancing no more.
Nah, for sure. I get
Yeah,
it.
we're not dancing no more. And
He's
It
a
ain't
dan-
even
he made-
that, but he just, I don't know, like.
But
No,
let's
that
respect
was
him 'cause he
practice.
started.
That
Nah,
was
bro, started
practice.
the YouTube
That
shit.
was- that-
Nah,
blew
much
up so
respect to
young.
Soulja though, but
And you gotta like
Damn,
when he
that's
said, say that
crazy.
again,
He
Nene.
blew up so young.
Well, you
He
he
blew
been
up
having
hella
a
young.
run for
Trendsetter,
20
Yeah, he's-
years.
No,
I
no,
feel
no.
like,
He's
yeah, you're right. You're right. I get exactly what
he's
you're
a
saying.
certified legend.
And he
that
started
was a
YouTube.
Like, he had his time too early. Like he should have. He like.
Nah,
he
he's
shouldn't
still
have.
good.
He
He's
started
still straight.
YouTube. What-
Bro,
he
bro,
started
no.
streaming.
I'll show you that
I can
clip.
just tell his passion. Like he still want to be like involved. Like he still want to be known as that. He call himself Draco now.
Oh, yeah,
he
he's been
he
calling
still
him
want to be involved right now. That's all I'm saying. I ain't
But he
saying.
started
he's
a lot of
still-
stuff.
Yeah, he
though.
did.
Of course, he started a lot of
he
shit.
He
the first
started
rapper to do a
YouTube. He
lot.
started streaming. He
But
started all that shit.
He
That was
No,
still
he
want to
did.
be involved. Like he still want. Like he want the new
But
wave.
the thing
like.
is,
because when you've been famous for so long, what do you
He's
do
been-
when you ain't that famous?
I guess
Invest.
invest your
I guess,
money.
yeah.
You gonna wanna
Invest-
keep
said the
trying.
Same thing.
Okay.
Invest your money. into
like,
something.
Or
okay,
keep
so
trying.
so
Nah,
Depot,
it's
you
over
were
when
saying
it's
like
over.
you want people to.
He's at the point where people
Go ahead.
are remixing his old songs.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
like-
They are. They
So
are.
to me, he's never gonna fall off.
Nah, yeah.
No,
he-
you can't. Yeah, he's not gonna
Thanks.
fall off. He's not gonna fall off. And that was a clip of a practice run. He actually shows the show, and it was a big crowd. So it was that
I go
shit that
see
we
Soulja
saw
Boy, I
was
ain't gonna
bullshit.
lie.
I'm telling you, that was bullshit. He actually has a crowd where it's like packed. It's
Now
packed.
you know niggas can put up old shows and shit.
No. It was.
Not you, Mr. Skeptical.
It was the same thing.
I'm just being
It was
real
the same
though.
stage. It was the same stage. It was the
Same exact stage.
It was the same
but
exact
he could
stage.
have performed that before.
Nah, I don't think so.
Why
I
you
mean, you
gonna do
could
that,
have.
He's a real player.
Why is you hating
Yeah,
on
I don't
that
think it
man
was.
like that?
And you from the South, so
I fuck with
That's your
bro.
cousin.
I fuck. Nah,
I don't
look,
think
Big
that was
Draco.
fake. I don't.
Nah, look,
I
check
think
this
that was
out.
a practice run.
Check this out.
It was
I
a
ain't no
practice
hater.
run.
I fuck with Soulja Boy, but I just don't fuck with him just be trying to portray to be like
Like
bro,
hood
he-
and shit.
Yeah, like just
So
be
what
you,
make
my
him
nigga.
not
Like,
good because he made Kiss Me Through the Phone? How we know he went
hell
shooting
nah, that
niggas
shit
on the
hard.
block too?
I used to say
Kiss Me
that
Through
to.
the
I
Phone
used to
was
say that
hard.
on the phone to girls.
That song was hard. That song was
Kiss me
hard.
through the phone. Yeah,
See
yeah.
you later.
See you later.
See you later.
I used to be on the phone
That song was
late
hard as
night.
fuck.
You know how you used to have to get on the phone
That
at
was a
nighttime.
ringtone.
You
He
said-
was making money off that ringtone.
Ringtone.
Like,
Ringtone music
I used to get on the phone at
Remember
nighttime
ringtone
saying that to
My first phone
girls.
was a Razor.
Well, I
It was
fuck with
Soulja
Soulja Boy.
The
Don't
Razor,
do that.
the Razor,
Don't do
right?
that. Like I was raised up
Yes.
like Soulja. Like I was raised up out, bro. So I ain't on that. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying like Damn,
He been a
bro.
hood nigga since Gucci Band.
He ain't even got to rap no more.
Gucci
That's all I'm
Bandana.
saying.
Gucci.
I guess I'm
Bandana.
giving him his respect, but
Hell
in
yeah.
another way. I'm just giving it to him.
So you,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You saying,
Yeah, I get what you're
like,
saying.
he's
I'm just
so-
like, nigga, you done already did this shit so much. Like, why is you still like you winning off the streaming? You winning off the Twitch? Like, you winning
Right.
off Instagram? Like,
Right.
Yeah, a post, nigga, you make $250,000 off a post.
So you
Saying,
never
why he
could-
still what?
Cause you
Like,
can
why
never,
you still trying to be so relevant? Just
cause
Why
you
not?
never make too much
I mean, I
money.
can almost
No,
compare him,
listen.
though, to Snoop Dogg, because Snoop Dogg is old, but he's still doing
He just did a song with
still-
Sexy Red.
Snoop-
Exactly.
Snoop-
like,
He just did a song. Have
Who?
you heard it?
Yes.
Who?
Yeah,
Snoop?
yeah, yeah. Snoop just did a song with Sexy
doing
Red.
everything.
Snoop the
So he's
man,
never
though,
gonna
but
not, like-
nah, he never stop making music because I
He'll
would
never
never stop
stop
making music. I understand.
So, D. Cole, you were talking about how, like, okay, people have to show their personality. How are you going to show your personality?
Yeah.
How are people going to know
That's a good
you
question.
incorporated in your music?
I think mostly when I start shooting videos.
Hey, okay.
I think that people listen to my sound now and they don't really know how I am for real. When they see how I really am, they gonna be like, ah! Yeah. when I start dropping videos
Okay,
and
yeah,
people
yeah.
can put a face with the music, that's
Right.
what's gonna make them love it because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, she's out of control.
She's
You
out
know
of
what I like
control.
about her
Nice.
too? Like
Yeah.
her music, like what she raps about is really her real life. Like it's
That's
not
what's up.
fabricated. Like she not making it's really the life she lives.
She
Anything
live.
that happens in her music,
Right.
it actually happened in real life.
I can
That's
relate.
what-
so.
Hey, I can
So
relate to
that's dope that she says that. So like,
That's my
what
best
is
friend.
no?
That's all.
That's awesome. So
That's
what?
it.
So
No, for sure.
For her
My nigga.
saying that, what is your like writing process? Like, are you a freestyle? You punch in?
just finna say
Do
that.
you like? Do you actually just? Do you actually come?
You
Do
said
you
punch in,
Good
though.
question.
like punch in?
We
like,
punching in, ain't we?
No,
Are you
I ain't
put-
put.
I'm not a punch in
probably-
either. I
talking
understand.
crazy.
I'm
The little
punching
freestyle,
in.
I did
Yeah.
punch in on that for the most part, but
Okay, that's what's
I
up.
really-
Or
My-
do you actually write down? No, I mean,
I
Or
do.
maybe you don't want anybody to know that.
no,
or,
that's
or like,
what I do is
Okay.
honestly,
Ain't
it
nothing wrong
just
with
it
that.
just depends. Like sometimes, like I like saving beats. I listen to some
Yeah.
beats and I keep them in my head. But like
sure.
I literally be out doing because we live an OC life.
No,
Our
for
life
sure.
is fucking out of control.
Bro,
like if
something
people
can happen.
Nah, I need
like,
to
literally
hang out
something
with
can
y'all.
happen and
I
she
need to
write a
hang out
verse.
with
like we'd be
Nah,
out
for
to
sure.
eat,
That's how-
we'd be
that's how
out to
it
eat, and
That's how it supposed to
like
be.
we'd be out to eat, and a nigga ain't want to pay the bill, and then make me I'm like bitch ass nigga, broke ass nigga ain't want to pay the bill.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
for
get to
real,
talk.
that's-
That's the type of shit I do. That's how,
You
or
gotta-
it's really
broke-ass
things
nigga,
that come out my mouth,
damn.
like, or like I'd be having
So
a
with
conversation.
the broke ass nigga, he said that he was gonna pay and he didn't pay.
No, I'm just saying, like, if that was a case, like, I'd be like,
Damn.
I'll write in a song. I'll write, like, I'd be so mad
So,
about it and write
can
it,
I
or
ask-
I'd look at our text. Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
So
Yeah.
like,
So,
you,
like,
you don't.
what type
okay.
of music do you feel like you make? Like, I keep asking you this, but because I want a certain type of answer, and I don't know. Like, when I'm asking you this, I mean, like, is you gonna stay in that same lane, or is you gonna switch it up? Like,
No,
how
I
you
like-
like,
But what's crazy?
like, what you talking about
All
right
my-
now? As far as in your music right now, what you talking about right now? Like,
Yeah.
what can a person get out your music right now? Like, if I play your music and listen to it,
That's a good
like. Cause when I make music, like I make shit that make you cry.
yeah,
Like,
you make pain
shit.
music.
I make shit that you can like really like.
Yeah,
Damn,
I love
this
that.
nigga talking some shit. Like,
Right.
I mean, when I say shit, I make you think about it. Like, damn, what you mean?
You're right.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that's what I'm.
To
at
be
with,
honest,
yeah.
yes, I'm going to always. I want to make pop music, rock music, because I feel like I make some black
Yeah.
alternative music for my
So
friends
That's
because
what's
they
up.
like
No, if you go
black
that level,
alternative bitches. I
sure.
really feel like I
You
have
gonna have
I wanna
white
crack
fans.
that
Get my
soul.
question. I like
White
that. You get what I'm
fans.
saying? Now,
I'm
for
trying
sure.
to get white
now-
fans.
Right
you at
now,
with it? Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, for
Get them
sure.
white fans.
Yeah.
Now, stop. Don't do that. Don't say white fans.
Those are white fans.
All
nigga.
All over it.
There's a
No,
difference.
but if
Don't,
y'all
you
really
don't
look-
sound racist though. That's not
The
racist.
That's not racist.
It's
I'm
love.
just
It's all
being
love.
honest. You
But
white
they,
get
but
white
nah,
fans.
they
That's
are
what
the
I'm
best
about to
supporters.
They buy
Especially white
shit.
people
They the
too,
best supporters.
like-
They the
But I
yes, we
would
do.
love
Yes,
white
we
They
do.
people.
buying fans. They're buying the
Yeah,
merch.
for
They're
sure.
buying
I love
Your
white
ass
folks.
was rocking
I love
out
white
with-
folks. But
I
how
had
you
a
saying it
ball.
though,
I know.
brother?
Maybe
You
that's
saying it
fine.
in a certain like get them
Like-
white fans like.
But they
What if they
they-
be like get them black fans like
They don't
that?
want it. They don't want us as
But nah,
fans.
we love. Don't
For
do
real.
that. No, we love.
We love. We
But
love.
But, no, but they gonna buy the music. They gonna
For
come
sure.
to a concert.
For sure.
They're
For
gonna
sure.
come to the
Lil
concert.
Timmy mama is a nurse. Lil
For
Timmy
sure.
mama is a surgeon. He's gonna come to get a VIP ticket behind the stage just to see me. I
Okay.
fuck with Lil Timmy. Not
So-
saying that we won't, but I'm just saying like we are the minority. Period. Point blank.
Right,
Black
right,
people
right.
are the
Okay.
minority.
Right.
So whether we want to believe it or not, most of our rap music, most of our music is not just gonna be predominantly black people. Especially if you're super
Nah,
mega
hell no.
famous, it's gonna
Right.
be
Everybody.
mostly who is not the minority and who is not the
I
minority.
got white
Right, right,
fans.
right,
I got
right.
real. I got.
So
I
who
would love
would
for
be?
City to be
So
Yeah, for sure.
can I ask you a question?
Would you want me to answer his question?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need-
go ahead.
I
Go
need-
ahead. No,
yeah, I
go ahead.
need to finish
Then
my
I have
answer.
a question after.
The question was basically like, you making your type of music right now. Do you see yourself making going a different route,
Of
talk
course.
about different things.
Yes,
you know what
yes,
I
yes.
mean? Like,
I feel like when my soul and like my experiences get my music be experiences on life or what's
Nah, for
entertaining
sure.
to me. So I feel like right now I make fucking nigga music.
Yeah, see,
Honestly,
that's what I'm
I
saying.
make fucking
you
nigga
make
music.
that, but can you like, all right, tell me like, all right, you make fucking nigga music, right?
Mm-hmm.
But can you get on the mic and tell me like your story, like
I feel like
from where you grew up?
my new song that I'm about to record
Mm-hmm.
actually,
Okay.
it talk about me and Dino and everything. I put Dino on the
Oh.
song and everything. It's going
Dino's
Yeah.
hard as fuck. Get him
yeah.
right.
Like you
If
fuck with Glorilla, right?
yeah.
You don't like her or something like?
Why
what's
you
it?
say that?
How you
the
did
way
the
you
answer
said,
was
yeah,
kind of
you were like, yeah.
yeah, like damn, like
Yeah, like but
what you think about Glorilla?
what do I think about her? You know, on the Pop the Balloon, they said that's who I look like.
You
That's what
don't.
we invited
Not
on
at
Pop
all.
the
Not
Balloon.
at
He's
all.
like, you kind of look like
You guys are not even the same skin complexion.
Hell
That's what I
no.
said.
Like, that's not even like,
Y'all
that's so
don't look nothing
stupid.
alike.
Do I like? Of course, I fuck with any
You look
bitch.
way better than Gorilla. Stop.
let's not
Like,
say that.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna
no, we're gonna
all-
say that right now.
Y'all,
Yeah, we are gonna say
disrespect
that.
Glorilla though.
I'm not trying to disrespect
Yeah,
They
no,
Gorilla.
both beautiful women. We
disres-
just gonna say
Nah,
that.
bad bitch.
Gorilla is constructive surgery and got cute.
No, she just
I'm
got her
sorry.
titties big. I mean, what's wrong?
Nah,
with
nah,
that?
nah. She did
That's
more work
cool.
than that.
No, she
Let's
didn't,
keep
bro.
it. I got
She
see.
work
I
out.
got a younger sister, and she tells me, "Oh yeah, she got this done, this done, this
Nah,
done." That.
bro.
So
They say
I
she got
don't.
no
I don't
fat.
know.
That's
She
true.
just got
When
her
a girl
titties
gets a
done.
BBL
She
tip,
look now.
I say she
Her
got a
nose.
fat
I
ass.
said that. I don't know if it's
Look,
true or not. I
okay,
can't
look
tell.
it.
Nah, I don't
Tay,
know about
let
the
me
nose.
say this. When I look at a chick and I'll be like, damn, she got a fat ass and titties, right?
Yeah.
I give the same picture to my sister. Oh yeah, got her ass done, got her tits
But
done, got
nah,
this
I
done,
mean,
But
got
what's
that
wrong
done,
with
got
some
that
people-
done,
some
got
people
that
false.
done.
Listen, just because
But like,
I get what you're saying.
it's just a
because-
different view
no,
of it.
listen.
I don't give a fuck if it's fake or not
Listen,
at this
though.
point. I don't even care.
She works out.
At this point, it doesn't even fucking
Nah, I
matter.
feel
We don't
it, I
even
feel
know.
it, I
The
feel
only
it,
thing
but
I'm scared
no.
of is these he, she's and shit.
No,
Other than that,
You know,
we
we
gotta
gonna
be
play
scared
like
of
that.
that. We
ain't gonna
gotta
do
be
that.
scared of that.
We ain't gonna do that.
I'm scared of
We
that.
gonna stay away from
but,
them kind.
But everything else, it's like if a girl wants to just, buff her shit
better
up,
stop.
let
Nah,
her
but I'm
do
just
it.
saying.
The gay
Let her
She
do
community
it.
works
is
out
Fuck
though.
it.
play.
Like,
Glorilla
it's
works
there.
out.
They're
Glorilla works
doing
out.
it. Who
She
cares?
works out, bro. She admitted to getting her titties done.
But
So
listen.
she'll tell the truth about that. Why wouldn't she tell the truth about
I,
getting her
I
ass
like
done?
Glorilla. I fuck
She
with
said
any
she
bitch.
got her titties done.
I'm
she,
just
she
saying,
works
like,
out though.
it's
She
not
works
like-
out. I follow her on Instagram. She
it
works
is
out.
what it
You know
is.
what I
I
mean?
like, but to answer your question, no, I fuck with girls.
We get
I
the
fuck with any
Carfax. We
bitch
get the
from the
Carfax
trenches
on
that
girls
make
that
it.
she got all
Okay,
this
but
done.
my point when I asked about Glorilla, I was just saying you hear like her name, first of all, her name is Glorious. Hallelujah. So when
Oh,
she
yeah.
met, she was rapping
Hallelujah.
gangsta
Oh,
at
that's
first.
hard. That's actually hard.
Gloria,
I didn't even know
hallelujah.
that.
But we
Her
rap
name is
about-
Gloria, hallelujah.
I didn't
So
even
she
know
was
that.
on
you
that at
gotta-
didn't
first,
even
but
know
she
that.
started
You
telling her
gotta-
story.
okay,
We
my
gotta
bad.
actually play you a song for you to get it because
Oh, yeah.
Glorilla is way more harder than me. When I
Yeah,
say
yeah.
like,
Why you
she'll
Yeah,
say
make
yeah.
you
that?
That's
wanna
why I
beat a
said
bitch
more-
up.
But why
My
you say
music-
she harder than you?
Well,
No,
I'm saying,
she's
like,
more
she
gutter
wanna-
though. She's more gutter.
Oh yeah,
she-
I
get
think
what
so
you're
too.
saying.
That's why I
She-
said Sexy Red
Now I get
more
what you're saying.
than.
I get exactly what
I
you're
say
saying.
shit like
That's
I say
why I
shit
said
like,
I personally said
Now I
Sexy
get what
Red
you're
more
saying.
than Gorilla.
but even
Okay,
but
yeah,
even
okay.
Sexy Red a little bit more.
Gun
Like
too.
Sexy ain't
She
changed.
is.
Look, so okay, basically, Sexy ain't changed her lane yet.
She's not.
Like,
she
and
hasn't.
bitch, she gonna have to, cause the label gonna make her, bro.
Maybe
No, they
we'll
not.
see.
Sexy
Yes,
Red
they is. Yes,
comparisons
they
make
is.
me
Yes,
But
they
then
is.
she's
okay.
Yes,
she
they is.
took
You don't
City
ever
Girls
rap
out.
about your pussy
She-
ever.
she-
I don't
You
rap
don't
about pussy.
mention your
See?
pussy
See
ever.
what
But
I'm
I'm just
And I
saying.
don't rap about beating hoes up. My shit
Oh,
was
see?
literally,
That's what
You
I
don't
mean.
mention no
Literally, like, for
private parts,
example-
no
So
sex,
you
no-
talk about like
So you
tricking
can
a nigga.
actually
Hold
rap
You
on.
talk
about
about
Yes.
tricking niggas.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I'm
Hold
on.
on,
See,
let
you
me-
get my
yeah.
secret.
You
what
talk
I'm
about
saying.
tricking niggas.
Did, what you,
and-
so listen, I'm gonna let him hear.
So like I can rap without cursing. I can rap without talking
no, I
about
gotta
shooting
say
them
curse
up.
word.
I can rap without none of that shit.
Here,
You heard it.
But
You gotta
I
say
can rap
curse
without
words
none of
with
that.
I'm gonna let you listen to probably 30 seconds of song. You can pick. Should I let him hear Fight Back, Baby Mom Bass, or Talking Crazy?
Fight back.
Okay, that's everybody.
Yeah, that's my favorite song too.
Baby Mom
What's that?
Bass.
I want to hear what I want to hear what
Nah,
your
I wanna
man
hear what he
said
said.
because
I wanna hear what he said.
He knows.
He said
That's your
Baby Mama
man.
Basic because I just came out with that. But fight, I'm gonna let
No,
him.
let me hear
Let
that.
him can hear both. You gotta hear
Talking-
Fight
I
Back
like
because it's two.
Talking.
Okay,
different-
well
Yeah.
I'll listen to both.
It's two different bitches. Okay, hold on.
All
This
right,
me
is
get
Fight
another
Back.
shot.
Pay
Let me get another
like
shot.
all right. Pay like 15 seconds of it, both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so
30
'cause-
seconds.
30. All right, yeah, because I want us to ask two more questions.
Okay, Okay, you want to?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to?
No, no, go ahead. No, I want to go ahead. Play the music.
Okay,
Play
so
the
this
music.
is Fight Back. That's why I said it'd be different people. Hold
Huh?
on.
We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes.
We're gonna do 30 seconds of this.
Yeah, 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
I hate a scamming ass nigga.
Hey, oh,
Shit
okay.
sound good already, y'all.
Baby, please call when that chase hit. Hey, maybe we can swipe it up in sex fit.
That beat's too.
Bitch ass nigga put ask me who I bank
Cause I hate scamming ass niggas.
Hey.
I love a scamming nigga, baby. Tell me when I chase it.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga quit asking me who I bank with. I love a
We gonna
scamming
change it
nigga,
after this.
baby. Tell me when I chase it. Bitch ass nigga quit asking me who I bank with. I want some bad bitches bougie and they ain't shit. Looking at my sister like, damn, did we make it? I don't know, but I'm finna get my wrist hit.
Yeah.
Hey.
She cut up on this motherfucker.
Like if you love me, nigga, put me in position. If a nigga talk stupid, then he finish.
Yeah.
A nigga long, make him get a new bitch. I'm a soul snatcher, break a nigga hard in my buffs. You a rich nigga, turn your bitch up. My nigga so bougie, these silly hoes can't get a tight.
Hey, tell him your name on this motherfucker. What's your name again?
Deco.
D-Code. Y'all go
D-Code.
follow her. On every, tell him.
You gotta follow me on Instagram at Deco DEE_COEE.
We'll get
Okay.
up
Already.
Now here's the new song.
That shit hard.
All right, that's on. That's
Nah,
on.
okay, look.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm in
This is my new song.
This one he was talking about.
That was his homie, but that's really his replacement. She a lame. I can't take him serious. His
We gotta
baby
let it get to the
mama
verse,
basic
though.
Nigga, huh? What a nigga said, leave that home on red. I be flexing, cut up, broke my legs the way I step on next. Keep calling, I don't answer calls, just send that hoe a text.
Okay.
I don't answer calls, just send that hoe a text. Nigga,
Okay.
huh? What a nigga said, leave
And
that
then we gonna let
home
him get it,
on
then we
red.
can stop
I be
it.
flexing, cut
I
up,
swear to
broke
God,
my
I leave
legs
you on
the way I
red
step
so
on
fast.
That song's hard. No, you got it.
That's my new song. I'm shooting a video.
Yeah, that's just gonna be. That's just
When a
gonna.
nigga do me bad, that's really motivation. I can't
That
take
shit
him
goes.
serious, his
It's
baby
hard.
mama basic. He thought that was his homie, but that's really his replacement. They still trapped together, so he told me
Hey.
not to say shit.
Ooh, dear.
Yeah, that shit goes. That
You
shit
probably
goes.
the shit.
Why
No,
you
you
why you had to phone
No,
after
no, that shit
line?
goes.
Because I'm just like,
Yeah, that shit.
So-
Hey, she's gonna go
I
and
feel-
break the back. Oh
So
my
look.
God! When she after we're done with this, she needs to go hear that. She needs to hear that beat. She needs to hear.
that's a different sound.
You
That's a
gonna say
different
so it's
sound.
not? I,
like
don't
it.
sound like
You don't
anybody
sound like
but
nobody.
myself. That's
Yeah,
what we
you
be
sound
trying
like
to-
you.
That's what's up.
You
No, no,
sound
good.
like you. I give you that. But I'm gonna tell you, you said you sound like Indiana sound, but
I sound like I'm
it give
from
me a little Detroit too though.
Ooh.
People say that a lot.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
what I
that.
be
I can see that.
I hear
But
Little
I don't know.
Detroit. I
and
hear
that's
Little
what I'm saying.
Detroit
There's
in
no.
it. I'm sorry.
It's only Sexy Red in the
But you
Midwest.
sound good
really.
as fuck. Like that shit.
That's
Like, you
what
got
I'm
your
saying.
own style though.
It's
I
real
talk,
player,
I rap
like-
how I talk though.
That shit
No,
sound
that's
good.
what's up.
Thank
That
you.
shit
That
sound
shit
good.
Thank
goes.
you.
That shit goes.
And then you
I
know
like it.
I'm an artist.
I like
music,
it.
so
I
I
like
can
That's
hear.
what I wanted you to hear.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
hear your own style. I hear your style. I hear how you point. I hear how you coming in. On
So
Yeah.
Deco.
That shit
So
sound
So that's
good.
what we're saying. It's hard for me to be like gorilla sexy rap because
No,
I
I
don't
get it.
sound
Nah,
like
no,
that.
you don't need to be like.
you
that.
don't need to be like that.
What I'm saying is, eventually, instead of that, can you tell your story?
My next song, I
Like
am.
your whole, like
Yeah,
an
yeah, story
album, just
song.
you telling your story, you growing up.
I'm
you
gonna
know,
freestyle for you when we
you
leave
can
here.
still pop it,
Hey.
but
I'm
just
gonna show you.
like
I'm-
talk to the younger youth.
I
in
am.
a way.
I'm a freestyle before. I'm gonna show you a song before I leave here. But yeah, that's what we be saying. Like it's hard to compare because it's like
Nah, for
I was
sure.
raised around real niggas, so you could tell
Nah,
I'm
for
a,
sure.
I'm
Nah,
a female
yeah,
that was
really.
raised around niggas. So I talk like them, I act like them, but in a more classier, ladylike
Sadiddy.
manner.
No, for sure.
Right.
For
That's
sure.
Yeah.
what's up.
For sure.
So
She
who
told us
would
to
be
do it.
your ideal collab? Who would you want to collab with
Yeah,
in the future?
that's a good
Who do you
question.
think like would be like, man, if we can do a song, we would rock it. Period.
Oh, female or male? Should I do female and male?
I kind of want to hear both. I love.
Yeah.
I love
So,
that you said that.
I already got one of my first features, which is my boyfriend. Is Ben
Hey.
Gang Lonnie. We got
Shout
a
him
hard-
out. Tell them where they can
Hey.
follow him at.
Yeah.
Y'all can
tell-
follow my man on Instagram. His name is Ben Gang Lonnie, BG Lonnie Bands. Y'all know who it is. But
For
anyways,
sure, for sure.
Like
I got
Lala,
a feature
my
with
man,
him.
my
But
man.
if I could pick a male, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real. Rod 49.
Rock
Bro
for
got
He
good
make
energy.
that. He make
I
What
like
the
bro.
hell?
What the hell? What the hell, y'all?
They did a remix
What the hell,
to
y'all?
that.
We did a remix to what Telly, and that shit hard.
It's hard.
Bro
He
got
just-
good
I
energy. I like
freestyled
bro.
on that one. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's hard.
Rod
He's
49
hard.
because
He got a different
He
sound.
make-
I
I
like
like
the sound.
niggas-
It's about the sound.
it's the sound, and I
That's
like
what I'm saying,
I
about
like
the
that he
sound.
hype. I like that he make the
He's
songs
hype as
for. He
fuck.
make bitches feel okay with pop that pussy,
Yeah.
bitch. Like you ain't a
I'm gonna
hoe,
tell you who
da-da.
else make a woman. I can't say that because you know I'm a man, but what you just said. The B word.
Bitch.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
I say
I don't
for
want to say that. You know, be respectful. But that
Yeah.
nigga, what's his name? The one you like. Can you help me?
Oh,
Baby,
Boston
can
Richie.
you
We
help
met Boston
me?
Richie.
Oh, he's hard.
He love them women, man. He on y'all
No, he
side,
don't.
man.
Why
He
you
do
drinking?
like that?
He's talking about tricking.
I know he's tricking,
A
but
lot of the
I know he's
songs
tricking,
are
but
tricking.
he
just-
fucking with
he
the women
just-
though.
Didn't he beat his
He
bitch
just
ass?
beat his
recently?
pregnant girlfriend up.
Isn't she underage?
Wait,
and
wait,
shit?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, he did hit his
Y'all
bitch.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it
Because
real.
I ain't know
I'ma
nothing
be-
about
I'ma
this.
keep-
No, I do know about that.
I'ma
Wait,
keep
wait,
I
it
is she
see nothing about
underage?
that. Hold on.
I'm
I
gonna keep
just
it
but
real.
he beat
I'm
a
gonna keep
bitch,
it real.
so
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it
he
real
did.
with y'all.
He
I'm
did,
gonna
he
keep
did.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
keep
me
it real
like
with
that.
y'all.
Don't support
Then
that.
we met
We'll
a
support
lot of one thing about
We
me
don't
and
play like
Nene,
that.
we finally started going outside. We met a lot of different rappers. We met a lot of athletes, like
Yeah.
just chilling, getting in. On my mama, what you see in niggas and they rap is not who they really be.
No, I already know.
We met Boston
So
Richie.
so most of the people
I
Fugazi?
like his music, but he made me not. A
I'm
fan
just
of him
talking about
after
his
we
music.
met.
I don't know this
Wow.
He
nigga.
was, I
Listen,
didn't like
He
it.
was Fugazi.
I'm talking about his
wasn't what I
music.
thought he was
I
gonna
don't
be.
know if he really living like that,
Oh, wow.
but I'm talking
No,
about far
he's
as
really
him.
living like that, but he's not a nice guy.
Oh, he's
Boston,
not a
you're
nice.
not a nice guy.
Oh, no, I know he
Damn.
not. That nigga had like 4,
He said
5
Boston
women at one time. like,
I'm a
No,
Boston
it ain't
Richie
even about
fan,
that.
low
It's just-
key, but
it's
if
not
he's
even
Fugazi, he's Fugazi.
A nigga living like
I
that,
don't know.
He
really
put his
kinda-
hands on a bitch, like or
No,
woman.
he's OD when you put hands on
a
her.
woman.
Yeah, we.
So
we
do you
both-
guys believe the DDG shit? He put hands on Halle?
I don't
I
like
feel like she was beating on him too.
fuck
Huh?
DDG.
It be like that too.
You
though.
said fuck DDG?
Yeah.
You know something. You be beating on me.
Fuck
He's
Yeah.
a Michigan
No,
nigga.
no more.
Oh,
That
wow.
ain't got. I don't.
So
I'm
look,
not,
Uncle
I'm not,
Indiana.
hold
I'm not a
on. Let's
fan.
address this.
I'm
You're
a
not
fan
a
of
fan.
Kai-
I
I'm
asked,
a fan of Kai
you
Ciante, maybe
said
Duke
Nene,
Dennis.
right?
Duke
Yeah.
Dennis. Wow.
I asked her, did
Everybody
she,
on Duke
listen,
Dennis.
I asked her, did she beat on man? She said, not no more.
Yeah,
How long you been beating on men?
probably like a year. But that
Oh,
was a
you
long
stopped
time
it?
ago.
Was it one man?
It was one person, yeah.
But I'm saying,
But
if
that's
you-
because he was a bitch.
if you guys hit
One
a
more
man,
shot.
Oh, you
yeah,
fucking
one more
with-
shot.
okay.
If you
He-
hit a,
yeah,
wait,
that's-
One
where's,
of them
where's
type.
the,
Yeah,
he has the
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I'm saying, if you guys hit a dude,
Huh?
are you understanding that he could hit you back?
Yeah.
I don't hit men.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't hit men.
No,
But
because-
you
because-
understand that if he hits
because,
you,
I
you're
don't-
actually
yeah, I don't-
like, it is what it is.
Because I have
Yeah.
brothers and stuff, and I
Okay.
feel like if a nigga hit me back, and I got
Okay,
my brothers
what do you think
involved,
about? Okay, now we're getting into this. What do you think about all these like girls out here that are hitting all people with all these lawsuits and shit? As women, is it valid or is some of it's bullshit?
as men, as millionaires, stop being freaks and letting any bitch around you. That's your fault. A bitch hit you with a
Yeah,
lawsuit,
can't
that's
be
your
letting
fault. You
them
gotta be
around
smart.
you.
You gotta screen hoes when you got that
Yeah.
much money. That's
Screen hoes.
I don't
How should we screen hoes though?
Let's
Keep it honest though. How do we screen
no,
the
hold
hoes?
on, so
Like,
no.
No.
You talking to
this-
a woman.
I'm about to
She
tell
ain't gonna
her-
give you all the game.
Let me
You
tell you-
better
no,
know
no,
that.
no.
Let me
I'm gonna keep it real. This is my thing.
Let her answer the
If
question.
you,
Let's see.
if you a millionaire
Okay, go ahead.
and you still getting tricked by bitches that ain't got no money and that's broke and finessed by hoes, you deserve to get hit
What
with that
you got?
lawsuit.
Screaming.
You're stupid.
Nah, for sure.
It's plenty of men that you never hear shit about. You
That's
LeBron
real.
I feel
James.
like
Damn.
the
Is
screening
LeBron
portion,
James tricking?
the screening portion, like you gotta screen yourself first. Cause why are you so full of lust to where you just going for
Girls
anything
are
with
bad
any
as
bitch?
fuck. All they're doing is trying to make
that's
themselves
lust.
bad.
That's why
That's
y'all broke.
lust.
That's why
That's
bitches is
lust.
saying
Yeah, that's
That's
lust.
why I
Dude,
feel like
she right.
women,
She-
women
I be
We have
thinking about
a
that
dick.
shit.
It's
Listen,
crazy.
no, hold
Sometimes
on,
it's
bro.
hard to control. Dude,
I
you guys
get
all
what you're
walk
saying.
around
So
half
what-
naked.
hold on, listen,
You guys
hold on,
all
hold
walk.
on,
I'm
hold
just
on,
telling you. I'm
hold
being
on.
devil's advocate
Let
to
me-
her
let me
answer.
get in there
I'm
with
being
you.
devil's advocate
Hold
right
on,
now.
bro. Hold
No,
on,
no,
bro.
let me answer. Let me talk.
That shit.
She's saying like, okay, whatever. I'm just saying like, you guys are all on Instagram half fucking naked.
But that shit lust.
But a real
and that
man,
is so.
a real
As far
man-
as us genetically, no, I'm actually. I mean, I
No,
have
men
no.
are
what you
visual
saying. I'm a
creatures.
man.
We are
a
visual
real
cre-
one. So
yeah,
I get exactly what you're saying.
but that's what I'm
But
saying.
that shit be lust, bro.
But that's why I don't feel sorry for bitches when they go after rich men and they end up
That
single
shit
moms and
lust,
don't
bro.
get shit because
Niggas be
bitch, you should
getting
have
played
screened them.
because of the lust.
You should have
Yes.
screened them.
Like,
and
niggas
that's
let
how
they
you
dick-
Screen a
Focus on
rich
what you
nigga that
see
wants your
and not
pussy.
what you
Stop,
see,
but
like-
stop,
Yeah,
stop,
there you
stop,
go. Your
stop,
third eye,
stop
there you go.
thinking, stop,
I'm be quiet.
looking at everything from a materialistic aspect.
I got you.
It's these are all seven deadly sins. It's lust,
Yeah.
and then what's the other one when you are materialistic
Yeah,
and idolize?
sexual
And
with
that's
your
why,
eyes.
yes, a real man they think with their
Sexual with
mind
your
and their
eyes.
spirit. You
Yeah,
feel
bro,
me?
like that.
I got you.
My auntie always tell me, she say, what look good on the outside ain't good on the inside.
Exactly.
Everything that glitters ain't
And
gold.
gold. There you go.
Exactly.
That's what a
Everything
real
I
man
was
glitter
taught
ain't
that as a
gold.
young age. So just because she look good,
And it go the same
That
for
don't mean
women.
that
Like women,
motherfucker
we can see a
good.
bunch of rich niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Like,
a bitch like,
And them be the niggas
ice
that give you
fuck out.
herpes and
I can
AIDS
look
and
the
at-
all
type of niggas,
listen.
they'll give you AIDS,
Jesus.
herpes, fuck
Oh.
your whole
Single
life
mom.
up.
I
Don't give a
swear to
fuck
God.
about
You
you.
drugged and
Bro.
raped now.
Well, fuck your
I
best
look at,
friend.
I can look at,
Like,
I can look
your
at the
best
That's
friend.
baddest.
deeper than that. I'd
I
rather
can-
take a nigga with
No.
at least a good amount of money than a overly rich,
nigga.
No.
We'd have been around so many
I'm
rich
like-
niggas. Like rich
She
niggas
won. I
scare me
fuck with
now.
Man, them niggas,
Because
them
they-
niggas
they-
controlling.
I don't even.
No, it ain't even.
And
They,
more.
they nasty. They disrespectful. Why?
Yeah,
why
they
would I?
wanna know.
If we put ourselves on a high pedestal stool like we
gonna
do,
act like that.
we gonna be rich niggas. So why would we let a nigga with some money talk to us and give us herpes and AIDS and everything
First
for a
of
little
all-
bit of cheese? That's the same thing as a nigga getting sued by a bitch because a
Bruh.
broke ass bitch says he did this,
Yeah,
that, and
these
other.
niggas.
You put yourself in these predicaments, and I don't feel sorry for nobody that put themselves in those predicaments.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And honestly, like, you know what I mean. I want to be. I think everybody should respect each other. I mean, ideally, everybody should respect each other. I do believe that everybody can have fun too. I
Yeah.
do believe that, like, we can have fun too. Like, you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Let's have fun, but then
Nah, for sure.
we don't have to be going extra and disrespectful.
You can have fun with people. You just
Because-
gotta make sure you're around people that have the same morals as you,
Nah,
the,
for
the
sure.
same character. Like
talk.
y'all can have a blast, but
But
it's
I
like,
don't care. Like, if a girl wants to be a hoe for a
Everybody
little
energy
bit
ain't
and
the
she has
same.
like hoe tendencies, so what? I'm saying, so what? You don't have to disrespect her, though. That's
Nah,
the
for
thing.
sure. Yeah,
we can
yeah.
still have fun with her, but we don't have to disrespect her. And then she
Yeah.
has to wake up and be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck did I do? Oh my
Right,
god, what happened?"
right.
And then like
I get
now
what
it's
you're saying. I
like,
get what
God
you're saying.
damn, like
Like, she
now
done-
she's
she
coming,
done just
and then
sucked
she's
like
like,
20
man.
What you saying is like
this
you don't gotta
nigga-
take advantage of.
Yeah,
them.
like you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to take
Human
advantage
being,
of the
like- 'Cause of what she
situation.
do.
Like,
Right.
But a lot of men with money, they abuse their
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
they
wanna
gonna
abuse
they
it.
take advantage.
I like when the girl
Hey.
wants to have fun. It's fun when
So
the
you-
girl's
But you gotta be
into
careful
it.
who want to have fun. Sometimes
You
you
been
gotta
watching
fuck
the Diddy trial, right?
with- Oh,
Hell
God.
yeah.
I don't mean
watching
to
the
cut
Diddy.
you off. I'm sorry.
No,
you
you're fine.
you
No.
been watching the Diddy trial,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
I be seeing your Instagram and shit. What you think about it?
I mean, you see I mean, I think the RICO, all that shit is insane. I don't think Diddy should be charged for RICO. Maybe he can
I've
do.
never heard of one person in a RICO.
Yeah,
charge. I
exactly.
keep saying
Facts.
that when it's a RICO, it's a
yeah, exactly.
bunch
It's
of
a
people.
mafia
Everybody.
type thing. All that. So RICO, sex trafficking, maybe engaging in prostitution, maybe.
Do you
So,
think the girl didn't?
I don't know.
the
She
shit?
was with
She
it.
just
She
trying
was
to
with
get some
it.
money
Cassie,
on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
you
did.
think
She
she
got
was with
money.
it?
She got money.
Yeah,
and she
okay.
dealt with a trainer that Diddy got her, and then wifed
I
him up,
mean,
and that's weird.
I disagree. This is where I
Go ahead.
disagree.
Yeah,
at.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Say
Me
your-
personally, I feel like her being 18 years old
Yeah, she
and
was
that
young.
man being damn near 20 years older than her. Like, for example, my daddy don't date bitches my age. Anytime
Well,
he'd be
women
like, I'll
doing
run
that
circles.
shit, though.
He'd be like, I'll run circles around that bitch. Like, that's
No.
what my daddy say. Like, so
See,
when
I
you
don't-
know, I don't care how much fame, how
Yeah,
much
yeah, yeah.
fortune
Right,
she
right,
wanted.
right.
She was naive and young. Whether she started catching heat or not, I think
Yeah.
my frontal lobe didn't develop until I was 27 years old.
Exactly.
Nah, for sure, I feel
facts,
you.
facts.
He
But
took
see-
advantage of her, period. Whether she wanted it or
I
not,
think
he
it's
took advantage
fucked
of
up
her.
because
Look,
I
look,
know
hold
the
on,
thing is,
look.
I think. Okay, go ahead.
Man, I get exactly what you're saying.
That's
But
true.
you got different caliber of women. You got women who only want older men. They don't want
Yeah,
young
they
men.
do. That's facts.
But why do most of them bitches want only men? They want older men for
Because
stability.
they feel like
Yeah,
young niggas ain't
stability.
shit.
The stability
Yeah.
and,
They
feel like
and
young
feel
niggas
like
can't-
mature. And a lot of them don't have no father figure.
Like I
either.
see,
True,
like
true.
they
Facts,
got 20,
facts.
they got 20
They don't
age
have a
different
father figure
relationships
either.
right now.
This is when it became
Viral.
This when it became domestic violence. Is when she did say, "Hey, I want to leave," and then you manipulated her with gifts and you taking her shit and you're sending people to watch her. That's when it became. If you
Oh,
been
that's some
having
weird
these
shit.
freak offs with bitches, and then she say, "I don't want to do it no more," his best bet was to let the bitch just go about her business and let her
No, for
come back
sure.
willingly.
For sure.
But when you
Right.
trying to keep a bitch
sure.
and she's that young,
Yeah, that's like
that you're
kidnapping
taking
type
advantage
shit.
of her.
Advantage,
Yeah,
yeah,
Period.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
let's be honest, if y'all had an 18-year-old daughter, would y'all want y'all 18-year-old daughter dating a
Absolutely not.
40-year-old man?
Hell no,
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Sometimes
Exactly.
you know how
Absolutely
you
not.
know how it is though.
You can't control nobody, but
There you
my
go.
point is the reason why y'all wouldn't want y'all 18-year-old daughter dating somebody
exactly.
else because
Hell no,
it's
It's the
weird.
innocence.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
innocence.
It's weird.
I think with men,
One day I'm gonna have to get on
like
here and
even,
tell y'all my sugar daddy story.
Oh yeah, we
No, for real.
One day I am.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
ready
be
to speak
that.
about it.
That's enough.
Hey.
Surviving sugar daddies 2025.
Oh my God, the
Hey.
That's
sugar.
the next episode.
So that sugar wasn't good.
That's
Clearly,
the
the
next
sugar wasn't
episode.
good.
Next episode.
Next episode.
Next, so surviving sugar daddy.
So all right, I know we're winding
know
up.
about
Any
That's
shout outs
wild.
that you want to do? Go ahead, do any shout outs. What people should be looking for D. Cole? I know you guys single dropping out. What should they be tuned in? All that shit. Tell
All
us.
right. Yeah, I want to shout out to God first off,
Hey,
just for
sure.
being blessing me just with the opportunity to
Amen.
speak on
No,
you
I
guys'
appreciate it.
platform.
I
I
appreciate
really
you
love this.
coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
this was
truly
fun as
appreciate
hell.
it.
Yeah, it was.
And then I want to just shout out my man. Hey, Daddy.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna shout out my friends and my family for just supporting me. And then next week I'll be shooting a video to Baby Mama Basic. We going up. We pulling up back to back foreigns, bad bitches, shaking ass.
Oh, I
and-
gotta go to the video.
Are we
We
invited to the
coming?
video?
Are we
You wanna
coming
bring your
to?
car?
We trying to come.
I can bring my
Can Nisha
car.
drive your car?
Whatever you want me to
Can
do.
we rob
Yeah,
you in the
we
video?
will
Like
rob
act like we're taking your car?
I don't give a fuck. Like I'm down.
That shit
I'm down
sound
to be
lit.
in a music video.
You could come. Sis, you
Whatever,
can.
whatever.
That shit
I got
lit.
it.
I'm
Whatever,
coming
whatever.
with you.
I know I
Can
ain't kind of
Savage
invited myself.
I'm putting Dalen Big Ann and Gucci and Push Pink.
Can
Push
Savage
Shots-
come to the video shoot? Can
Who's
I come?
Savage?
Me.
Of course, yes.
Okay,
Y'all,
I'm
y'all
just
are
wanna
more
know.
like
Nah, this is
more
my
than
nigga.
invited.
This is my road dog. Like
My
this is
brother. They
This is
told
my
me
brother.
that.
This is my brother.
David would have told me not to come on here if he didn't like y'all. He'd be like, hell no, don't go to them niggas.
Man, that's
shit.
my.
No, that Dino's.
That's my brother.
Dino already knows.
Shout
That's
out
your
Dino.
brother. But
We
that's
already
my
know
brother.
Dino. Dino.
Yeah, y'all
we
can
already know.
come, but I think the video gonna go out. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to promo my single
Yeah,
and
hell yeah.
get the video up. That's what I'm doing right now.
I got
for
you.
sure.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. And the thing is, when you're doing it, we will be vlogging on like the whole situation.
Oh,
going
you
down.
guys want to do a day in the life with D. Cole?
Yeah, like, cause we
Oh,
want to
that
do.
sounds
Yeah,
good.
so like, cause
Oh.
while you're doing the music
Keep it
video,
with y'all.
I want to be vlogging
Nah,
it the
for
whole.
sure.
Like, yeah, hell yeah. I need
get
content,
somebody,
baby.
Get somebody to do the
We in the,
camera.
we in the
Get
content
somebody to-
space, baby. We gotta
Get somebody to follow the camera.
We gotta do the
Oh,
content.
see that?
No, we gotta do the. We got.
Damn, my bad.
No, we gotta do the. We
Get
gotta
somebody
do
to
the.
follow us with the camera.
No, we gotta do the content. Like we gotta do content.
I'm
That's
trying
what
to.
we-
I'm trying to. I'm
we in
trying
the
to get the
content
confidence
space.
to do content. So
Yeah,
any
like
support is good. I love that.
hell yeah. No, we want. I need content.
So we
Any
guys are
second,
best friends
anything is
now.
content. So
Y'all gang?
if we can get content while you're
And
doing
we
your
gonna
music
get some
video,
music
that would
done.
be
We gotta get
ideal.
some music done, too.
We
That
can
would be
get some music
ideal.
done. I
That would
told
be
you.
ideal.
We definitely can.
That would
I
be
will. I
ideal.
just want to actually make content and be with people that I actually like, and we all on the same thing, and
Nah,
it's
for
not no
sure.
weird or hateful things.
Nah, for sure.
Like I just, that's why I like y'all, cause y'all
No,
know
I
my brothers.
appreciate
So
you.
I
appreciate
respect
you.
y'all.
Thank
yeah,
you
for sure.
because you're giving me. This is like my first like super intro to Phoenix doing content here.
I'm
in
excited
Phoenix.
for you. We're gonna turn
like,
this bitch up. I'm gonna bring the hoes
yeah,
over
like,
here.
no,
Yeah.
so okay, so check this out.
For
So
real, I fuck with
I
y'all.
haven't even told you
for
my
sure.
ideal plan. So ideally, so what I want to do because we're called the pregame boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to do is when you're making so you're singles, right? I want to go into like the 11. Now I have a homie, the DJ Jesse. He's in 1111. So I want to do a pregame before the club gets in.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like couple bottle girls. We have you. We'll have your
You know I'm a
homegirl.
bottle girl too.
Oh yeah, your shit. I know.
At Legacy
You had
Lounge.
RJ. How was RJ? I'm a LA nigga, so I know RJ. How was he? You don't like RJ?
I didn't say that.
No, you thought about it too long. Cause I saw the RJ. I'm a LA nigga, so I fuck with RJ.
I'm not from the West Coast. So
Yeah, I know. You probably don't. I was
No,
like,
my
when
first time going to the West Coast, I met some dudes from Baldwin
Oh
Hills.
yeah, like
they
I
was
saw
black
that
and
you
they was rich than a bitch.
you
They
were
moms was
promoting
surgeon.
RJ. I saw the RJ, so
They
I'm
was
a
rich
RJ.
than their mom was a surgeon. She was a black lady surgeon, and they took
Oh,
me
yeah.
to the hills and they played.
Oh,
some
yeah, look.
Dance with me, girl.
Oh yeah,
It's a
with
lot
Don
of
Kennedy.
money. I was
Dance with
like,
me,
and
girl.
Oh, I got
Minneapolis,
some.
I'm like,
Hey,
Dance with me,
Play
girl.
my song.
RJ ain't dumb.
Let them
RJ
hear
ain't
my song
dumb.
real
That
quick.
song's old as fuck.
Says it. Let them hear my song real
That's a
quick.
West Coast classic. That's
I
a
like-
Let them hear my
that
song.
shit.
Yeah.
I like
That
that
dance
shit.
for me. Play that dance for me for her.
I'll play her. I'll play her
Oh,
after we're
shit.
done. We're
All
about to.
right, bet, bet,
We're
bet,
Well,
about
bet,
to.
RJ
bet,
was
bet.
cool.
Let her hear that. I wanna hear
I
that.
didn't work that
Yeah, you-
section.
oh, okay.
I actually knew a guy there that I
That
had
nigga
met on
started
Instagram a
dancing
long
and
time ago.
everything.
It was cool. He was cool.
Yeah. No, I want to play your music in the club and have everybody vibe into it. That's the whole
I
point.
like you. I like how
Nah,
you
for
think.
sure.
Yeah. It's
I'm
gotta
trying to
take
put-
it.
I'm
That's
trying
how.
to
That's
put-
how
I'm
we
trying
trying
to
to
put
take this shit.
Arizona on lock because
No. This is Go ahead.
I'm trying to put Arizona on lock because what's crazy, I'm gonna be honest, the West Coast bitches, I love you Arizona hoes and I love you LA bitches because they fuck with my music more than at home. Like them hoes love me and they always, D, can I be in the video? I fuck with the Arizona bitches. They are
No,
so
yeah.
supportive.
No,
I
D.
was shocked. I was like, I didn't think
Nah,
y'all
for
hoes
sure.
would like this, but they like it.
No.
and I fuck
Your
with
music,
y'all.
I can already.
Y'all some
it's
bad
catchy.
bitches.
It's
Nah, for
catchy.
sure.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
I like them. So
It
yeah,
is catchy.
I'm just trying to network more. I'm trying to get myself out there. I'm
Got you.
just trying to
All right.
build my little cult following.
Okay.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Okay.
I fuck with it. So, you guys, we're just wrapping up. This is another Pregame Boys episode in Phoenix, Arizona. We just get lit. We getting turned up. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you all being here. We're going to run it up. We're going to do it again. All right? Pregame Boys, follow us. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. Follow us. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Next time we got to do on what everybody